Alright, normally I'd wait a little bit longer, but since we are hit 8 o'clock, I think I want to get started right now, so let's just get into it. Hello everybody, welcome to a very rare Monday stream featuring ya boy Sheena the Penguin. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I am very stupid. I have not changed my title. Whoopsies, Rulership, Polls, and... We're not doing the sequel game. That is not what we're doing today. I love girl failures. Okay, that's my fault. Umamusume. I thought I changed that. That's weird. Okay, well that's my fault. What I get for not changing my titles and my categories. Rulership. At that tag. Shit. Okay, we're good. Okay, there we go. Now that is accurate to what we're actually doing, which is we are going to be playing Umamusume, Japanese version. We're going to be doing some polls on the newest character that has just come out, literally a minute ago, and we are going to be doing some rolls or some runs with her, rolls and runs. So looking forward to that. I will say, unfortunately, due to the fact that my phone is still kind of broken. I say kind of because I can still use it, but I can't use the folded out version. Today's stream is going to be very narrow, I think, for lack of a better term. You'll see what I mean momentarily, but it's gonna be very... I tried to get... Here's the thing. I tried to get DMM game set up for the JP Umamusume, and it kind of worked, but the problem was downloading all the data took freaking forever, and so we'll have it We'll have it for next time, but for this time, unfortunately, we're just going to have to deal with the consequences of my actions, which is the fact that I don't have my phone fixed yet. So, with that out of the way, I think we can just dive into it. This is probably going to be a short stream, just because we started pretty late, and it is Monday, and I have to go to the office tomorrow, so we'll see how long it really goes. I honestly think like I'm capped at 3 hours, but I don't think it'll take that long, given that this time we actually are able to use the ramen scenario to actually look at her story, which is, you know, kind of nice. So enough blabbing on my part. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about when I say, look at that, look at that thin ass screen. Damn, shaking my head. Okay, well this is what we have to deal with for now, unfortunately. So actually, here, let me just make myself bigger if that's the case. Yeah, look at me go. Wow. Okay. Wow, she actually looks kind of epic in that. She did not go into her girl failure mode. That's crazy. I've never seen that before. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so weird. The fact that I have such a small screen, and then okay, I'm a bit too big in this actually. Let me just size myself a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, we'll just have to deal with it like this for now. I know this isn't the most ideal. This is actually usually how I play it anyway, the game, so... Oh shit, the CM starts in 2 days. I should probably prepare for that, huh? Yeah, maybe I'll do that soon, but okay. But before that, Dansu, before that, what we need to do is we need to go through her stories. Just die there. Look at the god. That's so fucking small. I wish. Hold on. Pause. Let me make this a little bit bigger. The way that the screen's cut off, I can make that at least a little bit bigger. Yeah, hold on. Otomate. There we go. Okay, that's slightly better. Oh shit. Very slightly better. Let me center that a little bit more. Okay, good. There we go. Okay, now it's a little bit more zoomed in. That's a little bit better. Man, that's still bad. Okay, this is what I have to deal with right now. But look at this goddamn thumbnail. That's hilarious. That's amazing. Really curious to see what this is, how this story is gonna go. Airgroove just being like, "What the hell are you doing? Get back to your life." All right, let's see. Wow, literally the first line, and we got angry Airgroove.
授業が終わってすぐ帰っただと？今日こそは来いとあれだけ言い含めたというのに、いつまでサボり続けるつもりだ？ まったく手のかかる。はあ、せめてもう少し勤勉に育つようスクール生のうちに目をかけてやっていればよかっただろうか。
Mm-hmm. Sure. Watch wall. Oh, is she not? Is she in her room being all oh wait, no, this is the trainer store. What am I doing?
お疲れ。音聞こえるか？ん？それじゃあ始めようか。
Oh. Wait, that's interesting. So the trainer looks like a prior relationship with and it looks like friggin' Rulership has what the username is Dominaire? Domi-san?
今日はどうする？
Interesting.
88でもいいが、そろそろ君も点々にチャレンジしていい頃合いじゃないか？そうか。
Is that her casual uniform?
確かに点々のリバーシはマスが増える。
Ooh.
戦術難度がかなり上がるからな。
Oh, that's a good. I mean, I can't tell from the bit of it there, but oh, that's good. Yo.
今日は88でがっつりやろう。君がどれくらい強くなってるか期待しているぞ。
Damn, girl. Damn, okay. Damn. I mean, I know her racing outfit honestly is kind of if I'm gonna be Gooner here, it's kind of hot, not gonna lie. But like, oh my god, look at all those fucking board games. But man, that casual uniform snippet, the preview of the casuals, chef's kiss. So far, I'm loving it already. I can't be showing too much.
なかなかの手筋だ。よく勉強してきている。
Like I can't be showing too much desire for this, otherwise the desire sectors are gonna kick in, and so I'm just not gonna be able to get her.
君が四隅を取ることに不信している間に。
Oh, wait a second.
俺は何をしていたと思う？
That is a real okay. From this angle, I'm actually not still sure anymore. Yeah, that top. What is with? I mean, obviously, you know, ripped jeans used to be a thing, but ripped top. Well, what is going on here?
君の退路を断っていた。
Also, that reminds me, stupid thing that reminds me of. But y'all remember the what is that? I mean, it's still it's been. I think it's probably an older meme at this point, considering how memes are nowadays. But the freaking your bra strap is showing that meme, and then it's like, no, it's not, and then they like strip it. It's like, yeah, it's gooner bait, but it's I've seen that around the parts. It just reminds me of that. I mean, I don't think that's actually a bra. I think that's more. Wait, is that an oversized shirt?
だから俺が君の選択肢を絞り続けてきたことに気づけなかったんだ。
This background track's interesting. It's got the smooth jazz going.
目先の利益にとらわれすぎれば盤面を見渡す目が曇る。フォーカシングイリュージョン。典型的な認知バイアスだな。
I'm really ready for this to suddenly turn into her losing and then getting all depressed and shit. Because that's definitely gonna happen here. Like they're really trying to show her off as like, you know, like, oh my god, look at this. Look at this strategist. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this mastermind Uma who knows how to play board games. Well, let's see.
嬉しいことを言ってくれる。だが君の上達速度もなかなかのものだよ。今日も結構歯ごたえがあった。点々もすぐ慣れるだろうし、他のボドゲも覚えられるんじゃないか。君とチェスやカードゲームをやるのも楽しそうだ。
Sure.
興味あるか？
Sure.
いつでも教えてやるぞ。オンラインで人数募って人狼系とか陣取り系とかやるのもいいかもな。もういいじゃん。俺はいつでもいいよ。
Okay.
いい加減出てこい、このたわけ。
Is she gonna show up here? See?
ルーラ
Yep.
おい、返事をしろルーラ。聞こえているのか？起きているのか？
Oh, is that her? Is that her board gaming room?
トレーナーか。どうもこうもルーラーがサボリマのたわけがここを根城にしてこもっているんだ。いくら使われていない古い物質だからといって勝手に目白にしているのも問題だが、今日こそトレーニングに出ろとあれだけ言い含めたというのにすっぽかすどころか返事もせんのだ、あいつは。そうだな。眠りこけてい
Yeah,
るという
try
なら
contacting her on the
叩き起こしてや
lane.
る。あいつ切ったな。レン
Urucitis. Wow. Wow. That's a really great way to fucking get beat up by Air Groove there. Which I think we kind of saw in the thumbnail, so...
こうなれば強行手段だ。
Oh shit, what's Oh, she's got the secret weapon? Ah, yes. The key!
今日という今日はもう許さん。今までは温情をかけてやったに過ぎん。出てこい、このたわけが。なんで鍵は。今日こそ走ってもらうぞ。ちょ話してくださいよ、エアグループさん。今日はがっつり積みゲー崩したいんだって。
Oh, that's good. That's wonderful. That's hilarious. I'm loving this so far. This has to be new animation, by the way. I don't think I've ever seen this before.
誰君。
Oh, hey, what's up? You're Dominaire.
え
Oh no. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh no. And now she's gonna shut herself in her room for the next 5 years. Alright. Continue onwards. Five hours later.
そうだ。俺こそがドミナーレさんだ。君の憧れの。さあ、あれ君なの？ここのトレーナー。マジ。
Damn.
悪いね。せっかく憧れてくれてたのに夢を壊してしまった。いや、帰る。
Yep, she's going home.
させん。
It's like, nope.
嫌だ、帰らせてくれ。散々カッコつけといてこんなのバカみたいじゃないか。最悪だ。わけのわからんことを言ってないで。
Oh, absolute girlfailure. We love this. We love it here.
今日という今日はトレセン学園生としての本分を全うしてもらうぞ。
はは、選抜レースですか。
Mm.
勝手に登録したんですか。ちょっと横暴じゃないですかね、エアグルーヴさん。
このくらいしなければ走ろうとせんだろう、お前は。もうすぐゲート入りだ。さっさと行け。
はいはい、わかりましたよ。ああ、それで君、さっきのあれは忘れてくれ。なんというか。
I'm gonna skip through this a little bit, otherwise it's gonna take forever to go through.
だが、
Oh, she's got the thigh highs too. Damn, girl. I mean, to be fair, her racing outfit is literally the thigh high boots, so very understandable. But damn.
あと10点、8、6。あれ？
Uh-oh.
じゃあこれ届かん。
Uh-oh. Here she comes.
1着は13番か。いい足だったな。
Oof.
普通そこは手詰まりになるだろう。そこまで連度高いなんて聞いてないって13番。
結局そのパワーで殴るのが正義ってか。はず。
ああ、治って生まれたい。
つか帰ろう。
And it's like, okay, time to go home.
また
It's like,
すぐレースの振り返りをしろ。その後はトレーニングだ。
the pose she makes is like, nah. Like, okay.
い
Never mind.
帰ります。約束はレース出るだけです。本日は閉店しました。
Oh man, what an absolute girl failure. We love it. We love all of this.
やだ。君だってどうせダッサとか思ってんだろ。いいもん。もうやめるから。
Okay, bye.
こらルーラー。もうまったく世話のかかる。いい加減出てこい。
Is that where she just lives? Does she not even have like a dorm room or anything?
この貴様内鍵をつけたの。
Locked from the inside. Meanwhile, time to go back to the online games. Hmm.
一戦だけな。さて、どんどん辺が黒で固まってきたぞ。点々はより徐々。
Back to the board games, e-course.
まあそこ。ああ。
Yeah, I'm gonna skip through this a little
そう
bit.
です。スクール。お断り。
Also, I do love that she has the little the what is that? The earbud? Not really earbuds. The headphones. The Uma specific headphones. That's kind of a nice little touch there. So what the hell am I into? I don't know. Okay, well, whatever. Ah, yes. Learning the truth about rulership.
どうもこうもない。拗ねているんだあいつは。あいつがトレセン学園入学前にレーススクールに通っていたことは知っているか。そうだな。よく頭が回る子で、トレセン学園はずば抜けている者たち
Look at all those rivals she has.
勝つ時は勝つ。
Ooh, which are already trainable.
だが戦術がうまくはまらなければ。
Oh my god, the transition between serious and wait, what?
このたわけはとにかくモチベーションの維持が難しいたちなのだ。
Back to
今日
ruler.
はこれをやらないか。新作の中世シミュレーションゲーム。ボドゲ好きの間でも戦略性が高くて面白いと話題でね。100年戦争がモチーフの対戦ゲーだ。君は防衛側のフランス軍、俺が侵攻側のイングランド軍で行こう。
100年戦争。
Like a not why was I supposed to? Whoa, what is that outfit? I was about to say like Parcheesi, but that's not right. What is it? Stratego. Why the hell did I think I was Parcheesi? Stratego. Yes. Stratego. Or like Risk or something. Probably. Oh god, how bad is this gonna go? Is it bad every time like I see whatever she does here? Like I always expect it to end badly. But like she's actually holding her own for the most part here. Like for the most part. She's not like immediately going to girl fail mode. Although we'll see at the end here. Hey, look at that. She's not girl failing. Wow. Amazing. I think we've I don't know if flanderized is the right word, but like it definitely feels like maybe I had very low expectations for this individual. And maybe I should learn to let her actually try for once. Oh shit, she's back. Oh good. Oh shit, she's actually training. Amazing. Choke them all spit. Excuse me.
トレーニングしかないでしょ。
Almost died from choking on my own spit there. I was about to say like, well now she's not even making the face anymore, but not air group. 18 Flash's face was just like, what the hell? You're here? It's amazing. It's a miracle. Never seen this before. Okay. Anyway. Ooh. Stream training right here. Okay, let's see how this goes.
再生完了。おっと、13番ルーラーシップ、馬群から大きく遅れて最高峰からのスタートです。
The other thing I'm kind of wondering too about Rulership's career is like what races would it's gonna entail, because technically she didn't win any. The only G1 race she won was the Victoria Mile in Hong Kong. So she actually didn't win any G1 races in Japan. Just kind of interesting little thing there. I don't think this is the first time though that we had something like that. Trying to remember what other examples there are of Umas that have been adapted that don't. Well, I mean, we have examples of that. Bukador never won a single G1 race. Same with Shion, win variation, so it's not unprecedented or anything. I think it's more so like, is there like a precedent of one who only won overseas G1 races? Yeah, you did it. Amazing. And that's how I became Wait, what? Wait.
お前まだ担当契約についてきちんと話してはいないんじゃないか？
Oh no.
いや、だってそんなの話すまでもなく。君、俺の才能に惚れ込んでるんだろ？担当なりたいよな。
Uh-oh. Oh, Yada creature. Is she going home? Her group is just like, I'm done with this shit, man. Oh my god. What an absolute failure. What an absolute girl failure. Oh. Oh boy. Did she just be all like, oh shit, I thought if I won, you'd be my trainer, but it's like, oh, then went into a tantrum, and then it's like, okay, fine, I guess I can be your trainer. Oh boy. Only this time. Eric just bows in apologies, like, I'm sorry for what is about to come. It's okay. We've signed up for this anyway. That's what I'm here for. Okay. Well, that was a journey. Wait, the journey. God, freaking thumbnail. I'm never gonna get over the thumbnail being the first chapter, just being her being dragged by air groove. That's hilarious to me. Okay. Anyway, let's actually get the polls done. Let's see how successful we can be. Let's start with the tickets. If we can get as lucky as we did with, who was the last character that we pulled for? Who was the last character that came out? New character, I should say. Who was the last new character that came out? That's a great question. The answer to that question is, was it really Bukador? Dang, that felt like a while ago, though. Okay, well, let's see if we can get as lucky as we did with Bukador then. Oh, there's a little bit of a delay there. Nope. Okay, no, that was just a slow connection. Okay, never mind. No, I don't feel this one. Nope. Okay, let's use our remaining 6 tickets. Nope. Alright, fair play. I don't think we're gonna get as lucky as we did with Bukador, so now I have to use my carrots, which I don't have very many of, so let's see how hopefully we get lucky here. I don't feel that one. Okay. No, that was not a single 3-star even. Like, yeah, that's kind of not good. Yeah, wait, this is really unlucky. I haven't gotten a single 3-star in so far 56 pulls. Usually I expect like at least one per every 30 pulls or so, right? Man, this is not looking good, y'all. This is not looking seriously? Wow, kind of flabbergasted, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, really? No 3 stars in 86 polls. That's... I'm gonna get out of the screen for a little bit. Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna pull for this one, but I mean, if I did want to, these two would be the best ones. Okay. Let's get back into this one. Maybe getting out of the gacha a little bit, giving Tazuna a little bit of a break. Nope. Hey, look, I got a 3-star. Wow. Crazy. I love it. Thanks. And by that I mean fuck me. Okay, well, this comes to a point where now I will have to use my, other means, which, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go into just chat real quick so y'all don't see that information. Well, that's a bit unfortunate, but you know, it's okay. It's been a while, actually, since I spent money on this game, so... Okay, it's for Ruler. For Rulership, we get 50 more polls. If I don't get her in 50 more polls, that's fine. But, let's see. Okay, let's try now. Vertical fin. Okay. Okay, well, let's start with, now that we have enough Carotes for the free discounted poll, we get Twin Turbo, of course. Very good. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Nope. How about this one? Nope. How about... Man, 1 3-star in 117 polls. That's actually pretty horrendous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, 1 3-star in 127 polls, and counting. And counting. This is actually, I think, some of the worst luck I've had recently. Which I guess makes up for the fact that I've had some pretty cracked luck before this. Like getting Bukador in like 13 polls, getting Narita Top Road Ramen version in even less polls than that, so it had to balance out eventually, but a bit oof that we have to do it here. Okay, well, you know what that means, y'all. It's time to do another version of time to do some more pulling out the big guns. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, great, thank you. That's not really... That shouldn't be a cause for celebration, but I guess that's it. Okay. Okay, let's try here. Surely I don't have to pay... Oh, that was a slow one. That was a slow one. I think this is it. This has to be it. Or at least it's another 3-star, which, at this point, I'm gonna say no to, I guess. I'm just gonna let this one play out. Oh. Oh. I already have her. I already have Akebono. Can't groove. Urara. Ikuno. Cool. Okay. Fuck my Chungus. Okay. Continuing onwards. Nope. Okay. Great. How about this one? Nope. Okay. Great. How about this one? The sad part is I don't think I don't even have enough carrots for the pity. I'm gonna be like 3 polls short. I'm gonna have to do one more. Okay, well. Oh, okay, hold on. This very last poll, I think we finally may have gotten her here. Oh boy. Alright, let's see. Turbo. Take it. Take it. Bakshin. King. Machikane Bukitaru. Akion. King. Up. No, that's just, oh, Tsuyoshi. Oh, here she is. That's not her. Okay. Yeah, that's no reason. I already have her. Okay, fuck my life. I only need 3 more polls, but unfortunately, like I said, I have no carrots. Okay, what are my options here right now? Okay, we'll do this. We'll do that one. Back here real quick. Okay, I'll just drink ice soup for the next few weeks. I was already gonna do that anyway, because given that I had to give an off-kai, but I guess that's my life. Okay, we'll do 3 more polls. Nope. 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 Wow, that was pretty horrendous right there. That was That was what we call a big oof. But hey, I got her. Got her! It only took the pity, but we got her. If this was any other character that I didn't really care about, I would have just given up. But knowing that this is a character I actually did want to have, I was willing to pull out the big bucks, and I did, so there she is. Okay, well, frickety frackety, here we go. Let's do all the stuff with... Well, first of all, let me get her up to the requested levels, which is 5. Get her random ass skills here. And then, wait, I can level up somebody star-wise? Who? Is it probably Akebono or somebody? No, oh, it's Voice. Oh, okay, sure, yeah, hell yeah. Get Voice her 4-star. I still don't really understand Voice and Voice's, like, personality low-key. Kind of probably the reason why I don't really like her as much. Okay, anyway. Alright, hey, look at that. I got 50 carrots for having a lot of characters or whatever. Okay. Right, Umasampo. I think that's because I have Rulership. Then the titles because I just got Rulership. Okay, yeah, that's whatever. Okay, let's do this real quick. Let's see some of her what her lines are here.
上質なグローブだ。つけたままゲームもできる。君も俺の手のひらの上で踊ってみるか?
Yeah, her outfit, man. I don't know. It is interesting. Like, right? You got the big ass. I mean, what is that? Those are. I don't. Can you even classify those as boots anymore? If they go all the way to pretty much the upper thighs there, like those are some of the tallest boots I think I've ever seen in my life. Okay, well, there's that. The other thing I want to do before getting into her career is I want to try to read through her area conversations, which I'm sure there's a few here. So let me see if... Well, first of all, let me see if any are available for like Ancient Flash or like Rose Kingdom or any of the other characters here that are in her generation. Not that I see, so we'll just do... Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, we will start from the top. Luckily I have a lot of those keys.
どうあがいても俺の一手で君の首は飛ぶだろう。すなわちこれにてチェックメイトというわけだ。おや、君気になるのか？いいぞ、見せてあげよう。敵は見る一つさえも作ることができなかった。そうして至る先は袋小路しかなかったというわけだ。すなわち俺の前ではリーチもむしろリスク。勝利の目は
Mahjong over here? Riichi?
俺に積まれるためにあるのさ。
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, Mahjong's also very popular. I never really learned how to play Mahjong ever. Oh. Not expecting her to immediately go into Girlfailure mode. Okay. Wow. I think we found our new Yada creature, everybody.
なんだと？俺の財布を拾ってくれたのか？君世話をかけたな。礼を言う。思いもよらぬハンギングピース。ありがたく受け取っておく。礼としていつでもゲームの誘いを受けると誓おう。
Okay. I'm surprised she actually kind of recovered from that, but...
今日の課題はただ一つ。コンビニへ赴き、荷物を回収すること。しかし、外出か。せめて工程を省略するルートがあれば。 いや存在するんじゃないか。並木道を抜け商店街のアーケードを突破。そのまま地下へ降りればやはりな省略可能じゃないか。なんと簡単なゲーム
What an absolute gamer.
ワンストロフの規則を使うまでもなかったな。
I do love the dichotomy between her, like, you know, oh, uber confident, like, haha, I'm a master of games, and then when everything fails, she turns into girl failure mode. Oh god, what is this gonna be? Hey, Straw Slime, welcome, welcome. 6-7 indeed.
ここは俺の顔を立てると思って生徒会の来賓対応の間だけでも実質でおとなしくしててもらえませんか。
いやだし常に7つの海を勧誘してなきゃ私のエラが乾いちゃうしゴルシルレシ
であれば部屋には帰らなくてもいいのでここで俺とゲームでもして過ごすのはどうです。どんな遊びをするかはゴルシさんに自由に決めていただいて構いません。
I also find it funny that in the, that they use the katakana for her, honorifics. Kind of an interesting little twist there.
ゴルティックじゃんけんで勝負チェッまずこのゲームには7つの
God, game with gold chip? That's never a good idea.
手が存在するのじゃが
ドアインザフェイス初歩的な手だ。部屋にこもるという受け入れがたい要求の後に遊ぶというたやすい条件を提示。
I love how she's like, gold chip's still explaining everything, and then the rulership's just like droning it all out, and it's just like, no, I'm just have my own thoughts here. It's just like whatever gold chip's doing. Gold chip's just doing gold chip things.
期待の気分やといえど気分を支配してしまえばどうということはない。
でこれが一つ目の手ゴルティック界を表すポーズって。
こうですね。さあ次の手は。
適当を超えてルラコに愉快なポーズさせる遊び秒で飽きたでごるしな。ちょ待って今マジでルール考えるから。勝つ絶対勝つ。
Yep, you win. Congratulations, you won against Gold Chip. I don't think that's something to be really proud of, but I think you did it? Question mark?
この間のテストは
Oh,
高
good.
得点
The
だったよう
family.
だな。
The family's here.
よくやった。それに比べてルーラー、お前はテストに遅刻。
He actually is the mother of them, like, actually, though.
二度寝癖は治るんだ。
Damn. He's like talking about their tests, and it's like, yo, you did good. Rulership.
これには訳が。
二度寝に訳も何もあるか。それに私は二度寝そのものよりも対策を怠っていることを注意している。アルブ、ルーラーとは同じクラスだろう。できれば時々気にかけてやってくれないか。
So yeah, teach her how to be actually good, you know?
嫌です。
It's like, no.
誰かと関わり合いになるなんて面倒なだけなので。
It's a fucking headache.
な
Understandable.
お前ひどいひどすぎる。俺のこと面倒って言った面倒って言った。
I think you're proving her example pretty well there.
いやそういう意味じゃ。
面倒って言ったくそくそ。メンタル面の面倒さなら大して変わんないくせに。
ちょっとそれどういう意味よ。
えい、いい加減にせんか。まったくお前たちと来たら。
Oh, Hair Groove, your family's so dysfunctional, but we love it for it anyway. Your family of what is that? How's the best way to put it? It's just a family of dysfunctional kids. You got Arubu, the loner. You got Duramente, the socially stunted. You got Rulership, the girl failure, and then you have Kiseki, the manga artist, I guess. And I guess title holder also exists in that family too, which that's not much better because she's just like one singular track mind of trying to be like the strongest, which I'm not sure how that's gonna go, but anyways, enough of all that. Let's actually start getting into a run. It's already been 45 minutes. Let's get the ramen going and see what Rulership's introduction sounds like.
ル ーシップだ。さあ、ゲームを始めよう。
Of course it is. Of course that's what it is. Okay, so rulership is interesting because you see that she has aptitudes for 3 strategies there. Pace, late, and end. The thing about that though is from what I remember reading, and I haven't dived in it. That's not the word. What is the word? I haven't dove too deep. That doesn't sound right. I haven't dived too deep into the into her kit, but from what I remember seeing is that you have, well, this skill, the concentration skill, that evolves into, and I think you can see it here. Yeah, it's like it can either be this one, which is just pretty much her starting really late. Isn't there also doesn't this skill also evolve to, yeah, like a pace or end, which is freaking crazy. Like, what is up with that? So given some of the things I'm seeing here, I think I might want to build her as an end closer. So let's do that. We'll build her as an we'll put her in medium end closer, and then we'll see how that goes. But I just want to kind of give it a first test run to see what her career looks like, so it's nothing too crazy there. So with that being said, I think if we're doing late surger, or sorry, end closer, I mean, Stego seems to pretty much be a good parent nowadays. Can't go wrong with Metro Orion or Metro Dober. But out of all the parents that I do have right now, which is not that many, I guess I can do Sakura Laurel. And then we can bring in somebody has a, yeah, like something like this here. Except better. Where is my pal Stego? Where is my literally male character? Oh, there she is. Medium. Oh, this one. Medium. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Okay. For her kit, let's see. You can see how much I've really been playing, given that this one's still here. I do have... I can just use my Tazuna. That should be fine. Where is you, Tazuna? There you is. Okay. Yako, yes. No, hold on. Okay. Stamina, where's Doto? Where's Meisho Dato? Meisho Dato. And then, let me think here. Yeah, let me borrow a power card. Maybe, who is it? Nail Universe? Should have somebody who has a Nail Universe here. Where is Nail Universe? Or, I guess I could do digital. Nah, I'll do Nail Universe. Okay, that should be good. Oh, do not auto-run. No, I've been doing a lot of auto-runs recently just for fan counts, but we're not going to do that here. Instead, we're going to do an actual career. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but apparently it did. I'm a poet, I didn't even know it. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Oh shoot, I forgot I didn't want to skip. That's okay. Didn't want to skip through her career stuff. I think it's actually accidentally going to do that. Actually, hold on. Main scenario skip only. Maybe that might work. Oh, thank God. Okay, they're good. Let's skip through this. Yeah, everything's just a game. Oh, what has this track appeared in any other previous? I'm sure it might have. I shouldn't be sure I might have, but I feel like it probably did. I just haven't paid attention too much. This just feels like now the rulership track, with the friggin' saxophones. Like, oh, look at this gamer mastermind over here. Meanwhile, in real life. Wait, I'm sorry. Does her earbuds have her rulership, what is that? The kind of symbol there on the left one, or I guess her right. That's cute. Up and she's, of course, yep. Mm-hmm.
よしトレーナーミス
Up and there she is. There's the girl failure. I think I'll affectionately call it girl failure mode because it really kind of does feel like that. And she's back to normal. Well, normal, quotation marks, air quotes. Oh look, it's her mom. Mom? Was Airproof her mom, or was it? I know it's definitely related. I don't know to what extent it is. Hold on, rulership. Yeah, wait, yeah, damn. Okay, yep, mom. IRL mom. Okay. That's Air Groove. That's her mother. There's Aruvu, another child. The golden child. Meanwhile, there's this punk ass bitch.
頼む。ああ。
さあトレーナー
Alright. Operation Make Rulership Good at stuff. Yes, I know how this works. And I thought it froze for a second. Okay, we're good. Oh yeah, I gotta turn that off. Well, I don't have to. Okay. Oh, how do I... It's actually been a little bit since I played the ramen scenario, I'm not gonna lie, so... I have to try and remember how... And like I said, I think yesterday, I still don't really have a great grasp of this scenario yet, so I'm still trying to kind of learn the ropes of everything. But hopefully we can get a good rulership that we can use for potential future team trials / stadium stuff. Let's start with, of course, these two. Now here's the conundrum. Do I do stamina or power? I think we'll do power. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I am curious what rulers animations are going to be for the scenario. It's kind of... I wonder if she's going to have the... oh, I guess we'll find out right now. Is she going to have like the girl failure one where she... No, she's actually kind of... well, at least for that one, she's actually actually pretty competent. In fact, actually very skilled, more than anything. I'm curious what animation for her, kind of, I guess, draining the ramen is going to be, because there are unique ones for that. I know Shuval has one, and Doto also has the one where it's like, oh, I'm scared, oh god, it's like, oh, burning water, oh no, and it's just like going at that all scared. So I don't think we're really going to see that with rulership, but I could see that in some way, but I guess we'll find out. What is this? Oh, is this the plus 10 or plus 30 energy event? You can tell by the fact that I see sweets. Something about sweets. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, they're playing card games. Oh, you know what? This might just be a story event. Just to introduce the all of her rivals, like Rose Kingdom and Victoire Pizza and Aishin Flashu. Oh, pizza. Oh god, how's this gonna... This is not gonna end well, is it? Why is it that my first thought whenever she plays these games is that it's not gonna end well and she's just gonna go into her girl failure mode? Here comes her theme music. Uh-oh. Oh no, here comes her strategy. It's okay, no. Better than that, you can do it. You can win, maybe. Uh-oh. Kono game. Oh, hey, she actually won. Amazing. Haven't seen that ever before. And no, this is just a random event that can happen. Wow. That did not end in failure. First time I've ever seen that. I should really have more faith in this girl. You know, as much as I'd like to joke that she is girl failure and, you know, she can't get out of her house and whatever, there are moments where she actually does have some pretty good gaming chops. You know, there's a reason why she's so good at board games. It's probably because she played so many of them, and so she's probably picked up some skill somewhere, so... It's just more so she has the mental fortitude of a wet tissue paper, so... It's kind of hard to really be a master at them if you can't get past that hurdle. But that's okay. I don't know. Is this going to be her doing the... Yeah, it is! Okay, it is! Oh, that's funny. It's funny because it's a dichotomy between, like, you saw how she had the precision of, ooh, right, putting the nori right there, and then the other side of her just being absolutely terrified of the boiling water. What an absolute creature. What? Okay, hold on. Now that I'm seeing her casual outfit like this for the first time, what the fuck is this? I kind of liked it at first, but the more I'm looking at this, the more I'm like, what is with all the random ass holes in here? Looks like she's homeless. What is going on here? Ruler, you could do so much better than this. What the hell is this shit? Man, I don't know. When I first saw that, I was like, ooh, actually, but that now I'm seeing it in full. It's just like, what the fuck is this? You lose. Oh, is this a mood down? Oh, wait, what? Oh, is this... Wait, what is this? Is this the, gain... Is this the gain 10 or gain 30 energy event? Seems like it. Let's see. It is. Okay, well, I actually kind of do need energy, so I'll let her eat her burgers. I'll let her be... I'll let her eat for the day, and hopefully it doesn't... no negative effects, huh? See? Easy. Okay. Okay. Oh shoot, what was this again? This was... yeah, power. Okay. Oh wait, is this... Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised that her tired conversations aren't as girl failure-y, for lack of a better term. It's like one where she's like kind of disappointed, and one that's just like starting to feel it. It's coming. The girl failure is approaching. Gotta recharge before it's too late. Okay. Ooh, date event. Wait, did I get... Is that the date event? No, that wasn't. What do we got here? It's Cheval Grand. Ah, yes, the classic joke. It's evil Cheval Grand. It's Cheval Grand without the hat. I mean, to be fair, they actually really do look similar. I'm not gonna deny that. But I think you can kind of tell... Not to be all elitist and stuff, but you can kind of tell who is actually playing the JP game and who is kind of more of a global player when they see Rulership, and is like their first reaction is what their first reaction is. Because if they talk more about like, oh, evil Cheval Grand, leaning towards the other side, but if it's actually like, even if it's just like one thing, like I don't know, for board games, girl failure, any of those, like. Or her relationship to Air Groove, that's another thing too, or like being in the Air Groove family. But again, I don't blame a lot of people, especially since, you know, what exposure would you have anyway to her, other than through memes and stuff. So in a way, I totally understand where people are coming from with that. Oh, what the hell is this shit? She's got the same, what is that, the animation as like Tachyon, and I've seen that with Transcend too, where they just add random shit to the ramen. It's like, yeah, let me just make it taste better. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, you absolute child? Cheval Grand mixed with wind variation. I could see that. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Whenever I think of Shion, I think more of a. I feel like I just see more. I just associate her more with like her redness, and her relationship with Orphe. But now I can see that. Yeah, it's the ramen scenario. Yeah, this is the good old newest scenario. It's just the front hair. Oh yeah, the what is that? That's not an aoge. That's the weird that weird front hair over here. Yeah, that is Shion. But I feel like there's a lot of other Umas that also have that. Which is kind of an interesting little thing about the Umas, just because it's like, if you really think about it, how would that work logically, where it's like their hair grows out, and so, but they still keep that? It's I think another example of that is like Jungle Pocket, right? She has the like the dyes, like she has the white streaks on her hair. It's like, how does that work if it like grows out but it's still kept there? It's like stuff like that is like one of those things where you just don't think about it. You just shouldn't think about it too much, otherwise all reality breaks, suspension of disbelief and all that. And oh, this is the dance lesson. Look at her go. Just make it relate to games and she'll be fine, you know. Just make it a one big game. Honestly, that's probably what they did here. It's like, yeah, it's all just a game. You gotta learn how to play this game, and then you'll win. Okay. I meant to click what the options are, but you know what? I guess we'll see what this one leads to. This is absolute mastermind. What did I just get? Speed? Okay, sure. I should probably. I don't have my date event yet. Well, that's a little baloney. I guess I'll heal. Okay, which one is this going to be? I think this is the 50. Yep, 50. I was gonna say, it didn't seem too... I mean, obviously she wasn't in her girl failure mode, but also didn't seem too excited, I guess, for lack of a better term. Okay, oh, I don't have enough ingredientes. No me gusta. Okay, I do want to watch this race because I want to see what her G1, or not G1, her winning animation looks like in a non-G1 setting. Oh, is she... She's not even in the racetrack. She's stuck in her room. She's in girl failure mode, everybody. Oh. And then she was stuck in her room for the next 5 days. Oh, it was literally just a dream? Girl, you're gonna get affected by just a goddamn dream? Are you serious? That wasn't even IRL? Oh, this raggedy ass outfit. Shaking my head. It's like, snap out of it, you got a debut race. Wouldn't it be funny if this led to her just having a mood down with the start? I mean, it wouldn't be funny, that would actually be really annoying, but... Wait, is she just learning the details of the race now? Are you serious? Okay. Fine. Kono game. This game. Okay, let's watch her. Let's watch point of view. I think that might be more funner too, because she is an end closer, so get to see her hanging in the back and then pass everybody towards the end as she gets first place. Hypothetically speaking, but I don't know why she wouldn't. Wow, her unique does just activate straight up from start. I mean, I know her unique is like literally just kind of a late start. It's kind of a... It's... I seen it best described as literally... What was it? The, you have a Great Escape or Runaway with the Omega strategy. This is like the complete opposite. It's like really late. It's like really any closer. Like you're really just starting from behind. Which I thought was a really funny way of describing it. Also, as an end closer, she still started like in like 4th around most of that race, so the beginning there. Shows how weak the competition is, I guess.
順位を振り返っていきます。先頭は依然9番3馬身リード、続きました8番2馬身3馬身開いてルーラーシップ、外を通りまして4番5番手3番その外並んで6番、それを見るように2番その外並んで7番、それを見るように5番。
Okay, here she comes.
先頭行きます9番。どうでしょうこの展開。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。一息つけるといいですが。
各馬娘一段となって団子状態の大混戦。
お互いに
Up
牽制し
here,
合って
come
いる
on,
ようで
come
す
on.
ね。
まもなく第4
This
コ
is
ー
your
ナー。
time. It's your time. Yep, there it goes. There she goes.
局面です。
勝負は最後の直
Here
線
it
に持
is.
ち越された。じりじり詰めるルーラーシップ。
And now we're first
最
place.
終
Cool.
コーナー、最初に立ち上がったのはルーラーシップ。
Go, 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 go. Go, Ruler, go.
ルーラーシップ突き放せ。200を通過。ルーラーシップリードは5馬身。振り下がる9番ルーラーシップ、足色は衰えない。ルーラーシップ、
ナイス。
これは完璧な勝利です。他の追随をまるで許さなかったぞ。ルーラーシップ見事に制しました。2着は9番。
Nichaku ga Kyuban.
こ
That's
の
it.
勝負は始まる前に終わっていたのさ。
Wow. Okay. That's literally just the same pose that she does during her paddock introduction anyway, so. 2 out of 10. Expected more. No, I'm just kidding. That's alright. Alright. Congratulations to Rulership.
あ、
Alright, I'm assuming her next race is... Because she does the, classic route.
あ、
Which means the next race is probably going to be somewhere along the rounds of, what, the Satsuki show, maybe? Unless she has, like, another race before that. Yes, the classic featuring the Satsuki show, the Nippon Derby, and the Kika show. I'm assuming there's probably going to be a race before that just to qualify for it. Yeah, there we go. The Junior G1, G2 means... we want to do the blah, blah stakes. Ah, yes, I love the blah stakes. Is it an open race? Wait. Yes, we'll find out eventually once I get through this conversation.
よし。さて。ふむ。
Oh,
さて。
oh, here comes her rivals. Same members from her generation, including none other than Flash and Rose or Kingdom. What do they call her? I don't know. We'll have to see.
え
Oh, and here comes, and here's Pizza. God, every time I say her name, it just makes me kind of hungry for pizza. Good old Victoire Pizza. Okay, it's an open race. Okay, understandable. Have a good day. Hello, Tazuna? Just staring at me? Okay. What is this again? Alright, give me my energy. Thank you. Ooh. Yonko. Okay, hold on. Before we Yonko it up, let's do that one. And, see, she actually looks capable here in, like, that cutscene, and then, like, all of these cutscenes she actually looks capable. But then you watch the one where she drains the water, and it's like, what is this girl doing in this kitchen? Has she never cooked any food before in her life? The answer to that is probably no, to be honest. Which makes it funny for these cooking scenarios when you have characters that are just, like, absolutely would never cook, have never cooked a day in their life. It just reminds me of, there were screenshots from the cooking scenario way back when Orphe, when Orphe was in it, and I think she came out like way after, but you know, obviously you can do characters that came out after scenarios and stuff, but like somebody used Orphe in the cooking scenario and she wasn't doing any of the cooking. She was just like either standing there confused or just being like, ah yes, cooking. It's like letting the other people do it, and it's like, well, I mean, yeah, she would be like, oh, I'm the tyrant ruler, I don't stoop to such lows as cooking, I'll make my subjects do this. Oh, they call her Rose. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Always rely on what the Umas call them. And usually you can get pretty good at it. And yet the EN fandom still sometimes doesn't really follow that. But that's okay. I've learned to just let it slide. Because otherwise I'm gonna be otherwise it makes me feel too... Otherwise we get into elitist territory, which I'm not really... Don't get me wrong, I love gatekeeping as much as the next person. Not really, that was just a joke. But, nah, I gotta be a bit more chill about it, otherwise I'm just gonna get stressed over nothing.
Oh.
Also, this has to be a, story. Like a story arc. Uh-oh. Oh, God. You slipping into girl failure mode. Brainer.
では
Oh, God, and here comes the next challenger, Aishin Flash, who I'm sure everybody knows, given that she is in the game right now, in English. And, oh, God. And here comes the next challenger. Uh-oh. Victoire Pisa, Angel of the Umas. And, oh, God. The goddamn expression where she's just like, no, 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 no. No, you cannot go to your room. Gusu. It's okay. You still have time.
よし
Yeah, roll your dice. Damn, okay. Did she actually just roll her dice? Wow, you did it. You got a high value. I don't know what happened there, but you got something. You got mail. Sure. Yep. Whatever you say, buddy. I don't think I've ever seen the jump rope animation. I appreciate it. That's all I'll say about that. I appreciate it. But yeah, this is all just to be like, oh, introduce the rivals, and also be like, oh, she's training and girl failing, and we're dealing with that. Because that's part of her life. That's part of who she is as an individual Umamusume. The resident girl fail of Uma, I guess. I feel like there are probably, I mean, obviously, I think if we're talking #1 girl fail example, I mean, we can't go wrong. It's gotta be Doto. It's gotta be Doto, but like, I just like how Rulership has a whole facade of being like, oh, like, it's what I talked about before with the dichotomy, juxtaposition, whatever you want to call it, between her being all confident about, like, oh, I have so many strategies, I'm a master games person, and then it's just like, when immediately the plans crumble, and it's just like, oh, wait, no, get me out of here, I want to go home. It's just like, it's, I kind of, oh, speaking of Doto, it's kind of like the little bit of the Gatmoe or whatever, right? It's like the, you got the two very different parts of her that kind of combined into one package.
Yeah.
And there's the sisters. Up, and there's the, uncle? Yeah. Man, you know what I'm realizing? Actually, wait, yeah, that is... I've just made a shocking realization. Pretty much all the members of the Ergru family have some pretty, well-defined features, if you know what I mean. I mean, it starts with Ergru, but then, yeah, it goes to Ataru also, and then, yeah, Rulership, Duramente, even Kiseki to an extent also, surprisingly. I think the only one out of them is Title Holder. What is Title Holder sizes again? Title Holder doesn't have that big of a... What do I remember? Title Holder was only like, what, in the 70s or 80s? Which is still decent, but nothing like the high 80s or 90s that we're seeing here. Where is Title Holder? Title Holder. Title Holder. Yeah, she's 79. Bust of 79. We compare that to who? Okay, we got Rulership over here. Rulership has to be like high 80s, right? Like, oh, 90. Damn, okay. Yeah, Duramente. What was Duramente? Duramente's also kind of high up there as well. I don't know why I'm looking at this information. I'm just trying to prove a point. Yeah, 89. That's actually kind of surprising, I'm not gonna lie. Air Groove, I think, is also in the... Isn't Air Groove also in the 90? Yeah, I was gonna say she's 90. And then Aruvu is 88. And then Kiseki... What is Kiseki? Kiseki is 86. So actually the smallest that isn't title holder. Okay. I don't know what point I was trying to make there. I was just like, I just made that realization. Ah, a mother-son bonding moment. And here's the family. Oh no, is it board game time? Oh, board game with the it's family game night, everybody! Hooray! Everybody's favorite dysfunctional I mean, there are a lot of families, groups in Uma. I mean, we have this group, we have the air group, the Groovies, the Groovelings. I don't know who the official name, but I mean, I know that's the unofficial name that I like to call them. We got the Groovelings, we got the Gold Clan, we got the Mejiros, we got the Satono group, which it doesn't really have that many members, but it exists. We got the Agemasens, with Spe and all of her family. To an extent. But yeah, there's a lot of subgroupings there. Oh, looks like somebody lost.
Yeah.
Oh, we got choices here. Or is this all choices lead to the same output? What is it? You have no choice in life. Actually, wait. The hell? Oh, I see. We can risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Let's see. Did she do it? Hey, we did it. Wait, no we didn't. Shit. I thought we did it. God damn it. Jokes. Okay. Let's do this one. Light O. Showing up there. What? Oh, that's an Orphan card. Okay, I was like, I've never seen that before. Let's do... How do I still not have enough ingredients for this? What in the world? That's not right. I guess. Oh, yeah, it's because it's gonna waste an ingredient, isn't it? Or it's gonna replace an ingredient. Fine, I'll just do the power. Oh, okay, it's the bowl. Man, every time I just want the animation with her just draining the water, all scared like. Is it weird that I want that? The most out of all the animations so far. Am I sadist for saying that? Probably not, but sometimes I feel like that. Ooh, that's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Is it gonna be? It is. Yeah, there it is. What an absolute scaredy cat. It's fine. It's only boiling water. It's not gonna burn you or anything. Just be like believe and just like. Or who was the character that like? Oh no, it was Bukador, wasn't it? The one who like spun it in a circle, all like crazy like. This has to be extra training. This is. Oh, Epiphanea. This has to be... Has Epiphanea ever shown up in any of the scenarios yet? I think this is actually the first time we've seen her.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I mean, she's shown up in the anniversary stories, but I don't think she's actually shown... Wait. Maybe she did show up in the story once, but... I don't... Because she would have maybe shown up in... No, because Buena Vista came after or before she was announced. I'm trying to think if there's anybody in like the Spe family line because she comes from that. So, like Daring Tact isn't out yet, but like yeah, Symboloid Chryses, Cesario, yeah, Buena Vista. I guess to an extent, Yeah, no, but yeah, there isn't really anybody, I guess, so this has to be the first time we see her. Although, not really, she had a braid in the back of her head there. Kind of reminds me of Vodka, actually, the way she has, like, the weird, the rat tail or whatever. In what is pretty much just short hair. Kind of the same thing here, actually. They have very similar hairstyle. Well, not really, but they have kind of the same shorts hairstyles with a little bit of pokies in the sides. One is a little bit more defined than the other. This has to be +5 or -5 energy. It is. Okay, I had the feeling. Like, nope. No extra training. You need to reserve your energy for the next training, which is right here. Ooh, yeah, see, look at that. That's a spicy training right there. Oh, you're gonna ask again, Epi? Really? Okay, no. Can't do that. Hey, look, more energy. Okay, ooh. God, again with the, again with the frickin'... Again with the not having enough, of that ingredient to create the ramen, the ramen, the ramyun, as the Koreans like to say, which is actually different than ramen, because there is the ramen, like the Japanese one, and then there's the ramyun, which is kind of, I think, more of instant ramen, but not really. But anyway, hey Simboy, what's up? Your Choval looking lazy man. Also, your stream is kind of dying, or is it just me? Oh shit, is it? Find out. No, you're right, it is dying. The drop frames are happening. That's not ideal. That's not really what we want to see. Cool. Thanks, Internet. It's a good thing I'm moving out soon, because I feel like this hasn't been an issue up until yesterday. Yesterday, there was a little bit of a weird, a blip for a second, and now we're starting to get that again. I have no solution for this other than just waiting it out, but yeah, it's not just you. The stream is kind of, is not having a fun time. I'm not dropping that many frames though, but I am dropping some frames. Okay, well, I guess I can still continue. Also, yes, if you did notice, I have to use the thin screen, for lack of a better term, because my phone still isn't fixed yet, so this is what it looks like when I play it without folding it out. We're doing end closer. Also, this isn't lazy Cheval, this is a evil Cheval. Good old evil Girlfailure Cheval. Although to an extent, honestly, yeah, to an extent, well, is Cheval really Girlfailure? Not well, I guess depends on your definition of Girlfailure, but I don't really think so. Oh boy, I might have to do, what do I want to do here? It would really help if I had an ingrediente. Let me just do this. I know I have enough energy, but the secret ingredient would be really helpful here. Also, I do wonder if this is my internet being an issue, rather than OBS this time, because I am starting to notice, you see that there is a little bit of an issue with the loading here sometimes. So... okay, let's see. Let's do... oh, I finally have enough... oh, spin the Doto. I finally have enough for this shenanigans. Saw Rulership in lobby, clicked her, lost her wallet, afraid mom was gonna get angry. Amazing. Some of her conversations are freaking hilarious. I also love how in the story, like, literally the thumbnail is just her being dragged by, like, Air Groove, and it's just like, oh, we're in for some shenanigans. There's the, what was that? There was the conversation where, she was with, Air Groove and, Aruvu, and it's just like, man, it's just dealing with her children. It actually just feels like it's just a mother trying to deal with her one unruly child and the other just antisocial. But that's okay. Oh, what the hell just happened there? Oh, wait, can I not race or something? Oh, wait, what? Oh, it's not allowing me to race in this turn. That's interesting. Hey TM, what's up? Only had 1700 carats and tried to scan for Aurora, but got wedding cotton instead. I mean, hey, at least you got a 3-star. I know y'all missed my the polls at the beginning of the stream. It took me 200 polls to get this character. I'm just gonna say that straight up. I only got 2 3-stars in that entire 200 polls. It was not good. But you know, at least we got her. I didn't have enough carrots, so let's just say we just had to search for alternative means to get carrots. That's okay. It's been a while anyway. It's not Rura, aka Shuval 2, but like I've been needing sprinters, especially the leader ones, so Big Pog. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly. You have to get what you actually need. And given that, I think honestly, Ruler, it's early to say, but like it feels like Ruler is kind of more of a mean character. It doesn't really seem like she's gonna be that good. I don't know if it's really worth pulling for her unless you like her. But don't take my advice on that, because I don't actually really know. And there's Epi again. Epiphaneo. Yeah, I think the internet is kind of been an issue today for whatever reason. That's concerning. It's a good thing I'm moving out, hypothetically speaking, soon, so maybe hopefully my new place has better internet. I don't know, my internet usually has not been the biggest issue here since I moved, so yeah, I don't know, but there have been times when it's had its problems, its stutters, I guess. Hopefully we shouldn't have too many issues. Yeah, hopefully, because I know, yeah, like I said yesterday, it was there was a weird blip towards the end. Okay, there's Doto. Master Girlfailure right there. Mama Groove has it hard. Yeah, Groove, Air Groove with her unruly children and her grandchildren too. I was making the joke about it's just like, yeah, you got one child being the troublemaker, one child being the loner, one child emotionally stunted, and then the grandchild wants to be a mangaka. It's like, oh my god, that's insane. And then on top of that, you have the newest member of the family, the freaking martial artist, who only has one track mind for that. So GG's dealing with all that. There were literally times, I think, in the main story where it just looked like she was done. She was just like, oh my god, why am I here? Like, why do I have to deal with this child? Oops. Also, can we just talk about, once again, how her... Whoa, no, don't, stop skipping. Her casual outfit, the sneak peek of it that I saw in the main story actually looked kind of nice, but now that I'm seeing it for the first time in full view, it's like, what the hell is this? Also, I'm seeing the, oh god, the uneven socks too. Girl, what are you doing? Damn, girl, you dress like this? It's like, what is this? You can do a little better for yourself. I mean, not gonna lie, if it wasn't, if we didn't have the weird like tears in the shirt here, and if it wasn't for the weird stained, like kind of the way the colors is stained like this has potential to be pretty good, but like I cannot get over how she just kind of looks homeless here. Like, what are we doing? And then yeah, have that next to Aru's casual outfit, which I actually kind of like that one. So it's just the economy of just like, what are we doing? Her entire kit revolves around late start, so like at best she's a wildcard off meta Oshi pick, 100%, yeah. But also big plus about Wedding Coroners are debuff evos, so you know make sprint TT and any sprint CMs hell. Which honestly, given how sprint CMs are very RNG, you take as much kind of as you can get with some of those. Her casual outfit made me laugh. Yeah, like I said, like the first sneak peek of that we saw in her story, I was like, damn, this actually looks kind of nice. But then it was just like, oh wait, no, actually wrong. As someone said in the Uma server I'm in, more homeless than Stego. Like, actually though, at least Stego, like, the thing with Stego, I guess that's more of her racing outfit. The thing with Stego's like casual outfit though, is at least it looks like put together. Like, sure, it is very like Southeast Asian tourist coded for sure, but that's still like better than, you know, this. So I don't know, it's, man, so much potential wasted, so much potential. Anyway. Oh, is this a story event, by the way? Probably. Oh. Hello? Wait, I've never gotten this. That's surprising. I've never gotten this story event from this card. I was like, what the hell is what's her face doing here? Oh, we got all the NPCs. Got Tucker, we got Sugar Lights. What a throwback to all these scenarios. I still kind of miss the DYI scenario, literally only because Ines was one of the main characters in that. And here's a grand concert, which all the English people, good luck with that. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not as bad as, I don't think anything is ever going to be bad as Track Blazer, but there is definitely problems with Grand Concert with the RNG there as well. But at least it's not going to take a million hours to complete those runs, so, you know. And yeah, the Athletic Festival too. God, it's been so long, I don't even remember a lot from that. Yeah, it's LZ, or Sonon Elfie, that's your name, yeah. I legitimately forgot your name, I just know that you're the YouTuber. And there's the onsen. Man, look at all the NPCs here. Ah, yes, and then there's May. Dude, I miss the three legends, especially, dude, Speed Symboli's outfit I think is honestly one of my favorite outfits in the entire, maybe not entire game, but definitely like among the NPCs for sure. That outfit goes hard, and her whole character design really also goes hard for me. And it's just like, damn, we only got to see that for that, but now we actually see it here too. So I guess in a way, it's kind of nice. Kind of nice that this Tazuna card kind of shows all the different NPCs like this. Like, damn. Rua looks genuinely homeless. Stego's just like impoverished sea dad by comparison. Yeah, you know, it's the deadbeat dad meme and all that. That one Grand Live mission where you need 20 songs. Yeah, no, exactly. It's just like, oh. And the fact is just like you can't, you know, if you're stuck with like a song that you don't need, you're just like, well, I guess I'll just die. And it's like big rip on that. But again, it's not Track Blazer, so I'm actually, now that that scenario is officially done, I'm actually playing the English version, which is kind of nice. It's like, oh, back to actually playing this. Now I don't feel dread whenever I open the app. Speed Symbol looks like she actually races compared to the others. That is, yeah, no, I 100% agree with that, especially if you compare that to, what was her name, Saint Light and High Seiko. High Seiko just looks straight up like an idol, and Saint Light just looks like a freaking goddess, which I don't know how you would race in that outfit. Granted, you've seen there are some Umas that have some kind of outfits like that, very, very formal. Those are kind of like the wedding outfits in a way, but like, also just like normal outfits, there's a little bit like that too. What is... Wait, what? Oh. Wait, why... Oh, you know what? I probably did actually read that one, and it just thought... I don't know what happened there. Anyway, whatever. Saint Light is definitely the most ridiculous and hardest to suspend your disbelief for. Ha, there's the Girlfailure again. Yeah, definitely. Also, it doesn't help that her route, her strategy is by far the most useless one. The little bit that I remember from that scenario, it's that High Seiko was definitely the easiest... Wait, are they roommates? Wait, am I just realizing this now? Oh, the front door. Is Epiphanea actually Rulership's roommate? Rulership. Ship Ruler. Oh yeah, they are roommates. And they were roommates. Oh my god, they were roommates. Also the Yakisoba bread. Like, at least with High Seiko, you can imagine someone racing in that, considering the Umas. 100%. I mean, you look at some characters like Smart Falco and like some of the other kind of like Idol-E characters that have those sort of outfits, and it's like, you can kind of see that. But like, Saint Light is just straight up like goddess-ass, wedding-ass dress. Like, it's just like, how do you do that? Yeah, exactly. It's just too ridiculous. It's okay. Suspension of disbelief and all that, right? Also, man, it is kind of crazy how it really does feel like I haven't seen much of Epiphanea. I mean, I know she's definitely appeared in like a few stories, I want to say, but again, this has to be like one of the, like, her, if not the first time she's shown up in a character's like scenario, at least like prominently speaking. I'm sure there's been like cameos and stuff. I just don't remember off the top of my head. Especially considering how tall her heel is for her shoes. If we're talking like heels, I've always never gotten over Fuji Kiseki's outfit, because those heels are, those are just some like, how do you race in those? I just can't believe that. And that goes for like a lot of Umas that have like sort of those heel outfits. Like the outfits with those kind of heels. Not saying like kind of like raised, like kind of, because there's like the platform E shoes that I know a lot of the Umas have, but like straight up heels, it's just like I cannot imagine how you would race in that. Epiphanea shows up in Guts' tact change, like with Super Skipped on the Final Frame M's attack and Epiphanea together. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I do know this is definitely not the first time she's shown up in general. I think she's definitely shown up in like, because I mean, yeah, obviously Epiphanea attacked. There's a relationship there. That's a pretty obvious one. But I was just thinking like within the whole like Spe family as well, because like most of those characters have already gotten released. Like, you know, Spe, Cesario, Symbolic Chris S, Buena Vista. So it's just like not really any reason for her to be kind of in like sort of like this, where you see her in like multiple kind of like stories like this. So. But again, I wouldn't doubt that there was probably her showing up in a cameo every now and then somewhere. I just don't remember if that was really the case. Hello? Okay.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if it's Epiphanea and not tacked, though, for the anniversary Uma next month, it's still tacked over. Dude, if that's the case, people are gonna fucking riot, because I know a lot of people are hoping that she's gonna be the 5.5th anniversary Uma. I feel like, and I'm not a betting, well, I shouldn't say I'm not a betting man, but I'm not a betting man. I don't gamble or anything. Even me as the sports guy over here, never really gotten into sports gambling. But like, if I was a betting man, I would say, like, it's very likely going to be Daring Tagged. Like, I guess there's like maybe a single-digit % chance of it being Epiphanea or somebody else, but like, they save like the really hyped up Umas for those kind of anniversary and half anniversaries, so I don't think there's really any other than like Yonko, but it would be way too soon to release Yonko, so I doubt that's going to be the case. And oh, this is her release from the gate late. Ah, yes, this is going to tackle her. I mean, her whole kit is basically just like I made the joke earlier, that it's just basically like the complete opposite of the Great Escape strategy. It's the super end closer. But anyway, like, please Saige release her from jail. Don't Agnes in her. Yeah, don't. Let's actually. She's already been announced for so long. Let's actually make her playable for once in her life. And maybe along with that, she can actually come with some new characters. Maybe question mark. Maybe question mark. That would be pretty nice. I'm sure there's characters in her generation / who she raced in that aren't in the game yet that could be potential Umas. I mean, Yonko's already retired, just competing in the Arc, so it can actually be John Sage. I thought she was going the Breeders' Cup route, wasn't she? Like, she was doing a race in something in the US or something. I saw that apparently she was thinking about doing the Lark, but I think they renegated on that, and they're just actually going to do the repeat in the Breeders' Cup again, which that would be kind of crazy, because the Breeders' Cup, from what I've seen, is the Breeders' Cup lineup seems pretty stacked this year. And apparently there's another, I remember hearing about this other Japanese horse that has the potential to maybe race in it as well, which is named Finger. And I'm just like, man, imagine that horse does well enough to where it becomes a Umamusume, and then you have a goddamn Umamusume character named Finger. It's just like, Oh man, what are we doing here? I was just being mean to death. Give her the finger.
決まりだ。よし、やっ
And also, I apparently heard that I mean, again, still early to say, and I don't follow Kaba too much, so, you know, don't trust my word on this, but I've heard that apparently she's gonna race, there's rumblings that she might go to, what is it, the Dubai Cup again, or whatever, like, one of the races that was it the Dubai, or, it was one of the ones that she won, like, hold on, I don't want to spread misinformation like an absolute loser. What was the race that she won like 2 times in a row? God, that's a long ass sorry, the Saudi Cup. Okay, yeah, I got confused because the Saudi Cup was the one that she won twice in a row. The Dubai Cup was the one that she tried to win, but she didn't, because this year she got second, last year she got third in that, so she didn't actually win in that. I think it's Breeders' Cup and the Dubai Lark, because apparently there's a Dubai Lark. Yeah, probably. I don't know if you're talking about the Dubai World Cup that already happened though, but... Or actually, no, hold on. Yeah, I don't know if they have a Dubai race at the end of the year like that. I think they already had one this year, but yeah, she got second in that one. And then, yeah, she won the Saudi Cup this year. Speaking of which, here's Yonko. But yeah, there's talk that she might race long enough to where she might try to three-peat the Saudi. So maybe that might be a thing, who knows. And also the rumblings of her trying to do Adi Makinen, which, God, imagine if she wins the Adi Makinen. I mean, I highly doubt it, but imagine if she does win the Adi Makinen, and my God, how crazy that would be. Truly do the whoops. Truly become the John Umamusume that everybody has dreamed of. I mean, to an extent she really is. It's kind of crazy, right? She was born on the exact same day the game came out, and how successful she's been to that point. Owned by pretty much side games to an extent, right? So it's just like a lot of factors into her being sort of the I wouldn't say the main character per se, but like definitely Nepo baby for sure in a way. This is Qatar pre-live Arc the Triumph. Oh no, okay, so I think I see where your confusion is. It's not that there's a separate like LARC in Qatar, it's that Qatar is sponsoring. And I know that's super confusing, but like it's it is the LARC in France, but it's being sponsored by Qatar. Also, when was this? Hold on. Yeah, this was 2 months ago. I think there's been updates since then. I don't know if she's or she's gonna be or he, because it's a real life horse. Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna actually do that. I think there's been an update since then. But again, I'm not big Kaba guy. I just know from offhand and from occasional like interests in search and stuff, and also posts on the subreddit kind of help as well. It's just kind of people talking about that. But yeah, 2 months ago. So I think there's probably been an update since then, because I think what I last heard was definitely had to have been at least like a month ago. So don't necessarily think that's the only updated news when I googled Forever Young Lark. That's, yeah, I mean, that's fair. I just wonder, probably there might be more updated news on the Japanese side, so you might have to like search in the Japanese, like the Forever. You might have to search for like a name in katakana or whatever, and I don't know what Lark would be. Well, I guess the Gaisen Monsho or whatever, Gaisen Monsho. It's the kanji they used in the Lark scenario. I'm sure that's what they call it. Well, something like that, but I don't know. We'll see. All to say, And I think this whole conversation came from the fact that if Forever Young is even potentially like that, but I mean, given that Yonko did get the wit card as soon as she did, I guess there is maybe a chance that she could come out sooner rather than later. But I really do feel like she's not going to come out anytime soon. I think she's going to be in the same treatment as Attacked, where they just got the rights for her and they're like, oh, she's here. And then they kind of just put her in sort of the purgatory jail. Although at least, again, with Tact, I mean, it took such a long time for even get her like in the game like at all. At least with Yonko, like she appeared like pretty quickly after her announcement, so at least she's a little better off. But TBD on whether we'll be able to actually train her. It's too bad. It's too bad it's not during when the Breeders' Cup is the best scenario per se. What the hell is happening here? Is this guts. So what is with this epic music? Damn. Okay. She was announced from one of her Breeders' Cup wins like last year, like that Saige intern was ready. Yeah, I remember, like, as soon as I do remember that as soon as she won the Breeders' Cup Classic, they immediately like posted the teaser image or whatever, and people thought that was, well, people were like, that's kind of crazy because they don't usually ever post during that time, like the official Umamusume count or whatever. So people were like, oh shit, okay, well, that can't be a coincidence that it happened right after she won. It's like, it's gotta be her, and there you go. So. Truly the Nepo baby of our time. What in the world is happening? Oh, I see. She's training herself to be quick out of the gate. I see. That's funny. That's funny. Well, we'll see how that works there. Man, she's really going all in, trying to be trying to not get that late start there. It's unfortunate that her whole being is. Oh, okay, well. Wait, I'm sorry. Why does she suddenly have a D rating in Mile? Okay, well, we purposely need to lose this race, I guess. Yeah, because what was the skill I just got? Yes, of course. Beautiful. Let's see. I still got first anyway, fuck you. Okay. There is generally a chance that the Nepo baby just takes tax slot, which there will be genuine online riots on Twitter if that's the case. 100%. I see it one way. I see it a couple ways. I definitely think there will be riots for people being like, oh, like, why is Tact being held for so long, excuse me, in this jail, and then you have the favorite child over here just taking her spot. But on the other hand, I also feel like there would be a subset of people actually kind of being excited for Forever Young being released. So I could kind of see it being split in a way. You won. Why are you still in girl failure mode? I guess it doesn't really work if she, doesn't. It doesn't really work if she wins here. It's just kind of more funnier that way. But that's okay. Oh, she's doing her Yada mode. She's getting into her temper tantrums. What an absolute child. I still love her, though. Maybe not we. I still love her, though. And she's holed up in her room. 3 days later. Get out of your room. What an absolute gamer. Man, why is Ruler even more of a girl failure than Cheval, but actually a girl failure this time? Yeah, right? Like, actually, though. Like... The highs of the master gamesman, the lows of a girl failure. I love both sides of it though.
よしこれな
Like, she's definitely not the biggest girl failure in the cast. I think that definitely has to go to Doto, but like the fact that she has moments where she actually does look competent here is like kind of does make the girl failure moments look very stand out a bit more in a sense. Although some of Doto's antics can be very crazy in a sense. So, but it's perspective, right? It's all in a matter of perspective. Oh, here comes this shit. Except she's just a girl failure in terms of kit. I still can't get over how catastrophic her kit is. I mean, it fits to her character, right? Like, her real life horse being kind of known for those late starts. It's like, yeah, we gotta do something to reference that, but also, on the other hand, it also feels bad because that just means she's nothing but like a mean character at that point. Like, there's no way she's actually gonna be a good pick for any like competitive stuff. Which isn't probably gonna stop some people, but still, you know, that's kind of feels bad. Feels bad man moment. Yep, there's another girl. There's another moment right there. Yeah, at least not a meta pick. Yeah, exactly, right? But that's okay. We don't need even more meta characters. Or maybe we do. We need like just to get over how freaking OP Almondai is. Let's just make every character OP now.
さて
Which isn't exactly how they did that, but like... Ah, it's almost time for the Satsuki show. Oh, she doesn't race... Oh, I forgot to race her in this. Oh, she doesn't have a requirement of the Satsuki show. Well, fuck.
あ
Well... Biscuits. Well, there goes Rose Kingdom and Pizza. Who's gonna win in this race? It's Victor Pizza.
ありがとうございます
Thank you, Pizza. But then again, if she was a meta pick, she'd have to compete with the likes of I, Silly, Chrono, and so on, so I guess that's a saving grace. Yeah, and then it'd just get tiring. Although, having more meta picks is just kind of nice in a sense. It's just not the same, like, 2-3 characters, but then it just becomes the same 4 characters, and then it's just like, you know, then it's just like, you know, it becomes a...
ええ
It becomes, what is the word? It becomes... Not a Rolling Stone, it becomes a... Whatever. It becomes something. It becomes something bad. Look at those two. Man, I really do like Rose Kingdom's character design, though. The well, one, the gradient of the red hair, but also I do really love her ear decoration with the thorns and stuff. That just,
そうだな
Also the eyes.
え
Also her voice.
はい
Low-key, Rose Kingdom is kind of underrated for me, in a way. Anyway, that was the Satsuki show, which I forgot to enter because I'm an idiot, but that's okay. That could have been an optional race. I'm sure that was some optional dial or some secret dialogues or whatever. Okay, we got the Nippon Dabi coming up. I during the last medium CM or Silly during the next medium League of Heroes. It's always got to be one of those three. Like that one meme of like it's why is it whenever there's trouble it's always one of you three? Like really just feels like that. Fuck, I got her and not taking her sample with that fit. Oh, actually that is a good point. I do wanna see because I think I've seen like most of it, but let me take her out for a good old sampo and see what she looks like with her full full outfit and just really critique how terrible it is and how much wasted potential there is from that. Also, I have not been doing any date events. I'm assuming this is another story event, given that this is like the turn right before the Nippon Dabi.
だがうんさ
Blah 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 blah.
おん
Yeah, it's like, don't count out Rulership, the one who isn't even there yet. You run a power card for your medium long decks, I just realized. Not usually, I'm just doing it here, just cause. But I know there's the the, what is it, the 2 speed 2 stamina or the 3 speed 1 stamina, which I have also gotten better results on. Oh, that is a view. That is a view out of all the views. Out of all the views that I've seen, that sure is one of them. Damn. Okay.
そうだな。な
Yeah, I was gonna say, because you either do 2, 2, or 3, 1. Yeah, yeah. No, I've had way more success with the 3 speed 1 stamina, in terms of ratings at least. I'm just doing it because I'm just fall back on the old habits, but I do realize that that's probably the better strategy anyway.
いえ、
あ
Ah, she's in Girlfailure mode again. God dang it.
よし。
It's fine.
さあ。
She actually kind of recovers well from it for the most part. So that's good, I guess. Oh, wait, hold on. What just oh, I think I recovered from my negative skill effect.
どんなメニューだろう
I
と
wonder how OP, because she doesn't win any of the Triple Crown races, obviously, because I think Ancient Flash is going to win this next race. I kind of do want to try and get some of these skills loaded, but let me do this shit first. Yeah. Okay, let's spin Doto around a little bit while I decide. Okay. There we go. And there's her doing that again. 3 speed gets you the highest SP2, because most of the speed cards having SP2. Yeah, it's like the meta speed cards, definitely, for sure. Like, that definitely helps. Fucking, I didn't mean to click on that? Okay, well.
今日は凡手では終わらせない
Can I just say I'm not used to playing on this smaller screen? At least on stream, because I play mostly on this sort of... It's the thing is, like, I don't look at my screen when I'm playing. I'm looking at my, like, computer screen rather than my phone screen. And I'm so used to, like, playing on the kind of the folded out phone that that's my excuse for why I did that, I guess. Oh, I forgot to set skills. God diddly dang it. Okay, well, that's fine. We're just following the we're following real life here. We're making sure that she doesn't win, obviously, because I'm pretty sure Ancient Flash over here is going to be very OP, as with most of the predetermined losses, like the OP Almond Eye from Bukador scenario. It's probably something like that. But let's see.
お願い
Yes, here we go.
はい
えそうす
Okay. How bad? Oh, I'm actually the favorite here. What the heck? No way. Oh, is it one of these cases where I'm the favorite technically, but like the other like is actually OP or whatever? Where's Ancient Flash? That's actually not that OP. What the hell? I should have a chance here. Well, what about Pizza? Pizza has nothing. Okay, what about Rose Kingdom? Rose Kingdom seemed like the second favorite. Excuse me?
あと一手だったんだな
Ah, okay. You know what it is? It's probably... Well, hold on. It's probably the fact that... I feel like I can beat... I feel like I could beat her if I actually had, like, skills, is the problem. So that's my fault, but, like, let's see.
中国の一番人気
あと一手だったんだな
Damn. I mean, just buy... Wait, you can buy... Wait, no, can you buy skills now? I thought you can't do that until you get to the next screen. Also... Ooh, yeah, Cheval. Let's take a look-see at that. Oh yeah, that's very nice. Wow. Good old US4. Oh, you can... I never knew that that was a thing, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, whoops. Okay, wow, amazing. Let's do it then. Wow, that could have really saved me a lot of, trouble in the past, if that has been a thing for a while. Which it may have well been, because I'm very stupid. Okay, let's do that now. Surely she'll win now. I mean, those weren't really that many good skills, but let's try. Let's see.
注目の
There we go. See? Look at that. The difference between not having skills and skills. There he is. Yeah, if that has been a thing for a while, that's some whoopsies on my part, because man, I've definitely been through a lot of situations where I'm like, damn, I forgot to put skills, and it's just like, well, rip me, I guess. I don't know when they added it, but it's been a thing for a while. Yeah, okay. Of course, yep, sure. It's one of the few things that Global still doesn't have to this point. I mean, there's still like a couple of things that Global doesn't have. They don't have the, technically they don't have the, I know they announced that they're going to do the auto run while the game's in the background of the game, but that's still not a thing yet. They don't have the book where you can automate pretty much all the dailies that you need to do. There's still a couple of things at least, but they are actually adding stuff pretty quick, right? They added the every match at once during the CM, which is pretty nice. Also, yes, they don't have strolls. That's true. Yeah, there's still a lot of things that they're still not implemented yet, but they are at least like fast tracking some stuff, which is nice. Like the fact that they fast track the ability to see options is actually a godsend, considering how it took almost like 4 years for that to happen in JP, and how useful that is. So I don't have to like go into like game tour and like look at all my choices there. Haha, I'm the winner. Wow, alternate universe where Rulership wins the Japanese Derby and says fuck you, Ancient Flash. It's a thing because the number of times I stomp you. Yeah, I got you. I got you.
ありがとうございます。
いえ。はい。
The area comp. Oh wow, she's actually happy. Oh, almost about to slip into Girlfailure mode for a second. Challenge... The Challenge Cup. Oh, I see. This is to prepare for... No, don't go into your Girlfailure mode. Oh. Damn. The replay of that. Wow. It's a good thing they wear their spats instead of the for their underwear there, so that nothing's too revealing. And actually, that's the case for like a lot of the racewears. Actually, I mean there are exceptions. I mean, Nail Universe. If you know, you know. But like most of the Umas that have kind of like the shorter skirts for like and like kind of the more revealing outfits for their racewears do wear some sort of like kind of either like kind of weird like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like not corset, but like the fluffy underpants. Like I'm thinking of the ones that have like, I don't know why my first example is Measure Up Bright, but something like that, right? She tired, LMAO. Apparently she eepy. And then there's Summer McQueen. Yes, yep, that is true. I also saw that freaking image where the camera for the racetrack zoomed into zoomed into her outfit at that unfortunate part, and it's just like, wow, really gonna just do that? Really doing that to her? Like that's not where her face is. Ooh, spicy. Which reminds me, I need to buy compression shorts for when I cosplay. Because I do have the, what is it? I have the, school uniform. I don't know why I struggle trying to figure out what to say for that. Yeah, I have a school uniform cosplay that finally fits me, so I'm going to wear that for one of the days during Off-Kai as Ines. But I found out today, I thought I had compression shorts, but I don't. Or like kind of those like spats or whatever you want to call them. So I'm gonna have to go buy some tomorrow or Wednesday or Thursday if I'm really feeling brave. Also, aren't those called bloomers? Bloomers are a bit different though, because those are like those are the things that the mares wear, like on the non-G1 races, like the kind of the how do I describe? Like those ones. Those aren't necessarily, I don't know. Bloomers aren't necessarily underwear though, for lack of a better term. I don't know. I think those are different things.
さあ
But yeah, I think what we're referring to with bloomers are like the ones that are like shaped like the pantsu, but they aren't actually the pantsu. So it's socially acceptable for all the mares to wear them, like Air Groove right here. Ah, here we go again.
わけまったく
So I love how that's one of the, not default, yeah, I guess default, one of her voice lines is just her scream. It kind of reminds me of Fuku Kitaru and all the screams that she makes. What an absolute creature. La creatura.
トレーナーあ
Oh, this is the summer training camp. Great.
どんなメイ
I wish. I really wish. Really? Really? I guess not. Okay. Dang, that's big rip. Well, I can't really do anything about that, so I guess I'm just gonna have to waste that opportunity. Ruler, not like her grandma, forgot the lineage there. So Air Groove is Rulership's mother, so, or dam, I guess, if you want to refer to it as that. So yeah, she does not like her mother because she acts like her mother. So take that for what it's worth. It also doesn't help when Rulership is the way that she is, and you know all the troublemaker shit that she goes through. Does not mesh well with you know, Air Groove's whole personality, I guess. Except isn't Groove like a helicopter parent too? That's the other thing too, right? It's just like, yeah, that's the other thing about that. That also doesn't help. Oh, yikes. I don't have enough energy because I didn't plan ahead on this, so I'm just gonna be very sad while I risk it for the biscuit. Is this senior summer? No, this is just, this is classic year. We haven't even raced in the Kikasho yet. This is still, we're not that far in yet. Oh shoot. Oh, Buena Vista. I also just, out of habit, just skipped that, but then I realized that was a terrible idea because I actually kind of want to browse through this real quick. See, yeah, what Buena's wearing there is like the bloomers, right?
どうぞ
That's what you call that.
いえ
何
Also, wait, is Buena Vista part of that generation? I mean, obviously they're not. She's not part of that, like the Triple Crown, obviously, because she's busy racing the Triple Tiara. Buena Vista, Buena Easter, and then Rulership. I really have this open so I can see his race history. Yeah, because that would have been 2010. And Buena Vista raced in her races 2009. Okay, so no, she was like a year behind. Okay. Interesting. Well, I guess there is a pretty much same years, right? It's like, did they ever race together? The question I have. I'm sure they did. Yes, they did. They raced in actually quite a lot of races together. Wow. Oh yeah, there's that one Arima Kinen. Okay, makes sense. Was gonna say, since senior ramens give 0% failure rate regardless of what your energy is at, yeah, that would be nice. That would be really nice. But unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to rest here unless I have a really juicy weight training.
いえ
I kind of doubt that's gonna happen.
あ聞いていいかええうむ
え
よしトレーナー
Oh, and yeah, this is after Buena did all of her successes. Not necessarily winning the Triple Crown, but coming close.
何
Oh, right, because, yeah, according to what I'm seeing here for Rulership, he raced in the Arima Kinen. Oh, okay, I see. That's interesting. So is this, like, the option to replace the Kikasho with the Arima Kinen, then?
見事だな
Probably. Yeah, because it doesn't look like he races the Arima, or not Arima, the Kikasho here.
このゲ
Not the real life one. And now that I actually look at the, well, eventually, if it's going to connect anytime soon. Oh, what the heck? Oh, thank you for the energy, I guess. Not really that helpful. Yeah, she doesn't race in the Anima or the Kikasho. Interesting. Very interesting. Man, I wish. I really wish. Let's just take the L on that one.
美しくはある
I mean, at least that prepares me for the,
さて
at least that prepares me for the next turn. God, the dice that she has there.
そうあ
はいいえはいそうで
Talking about the future, blah 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 blah. Gonna race in this one. You wanna race together? I don't really know.
ふん
Okay.
み
I definitely need to get Wit caught up. It really does feel like Wit is really hard to go by in this scenario. I feel like I usually never hit that 1600 that I want to go for, so I have to really go out of my way to try and get it.
シナジー持ってこ
I need to game Tora to update with Rura so I can see what her values are, and specifically see if she gets velocity or speed boost. Because if any part of her kit is speed boost, current speed, it's salvageable. But if it's just velocity, then it's really just mid. Yeah, I don't remember, but knowing her, I don't. Well, I don't know. We'll see. But either way, I have her. So if she actually is salvageable, that'd be great. But even if she isn't, that's okay because she's just she's everybody's girl failure. Oh, that's good though. But I don't have the ramen for that, so I'm just gonna have to make my own ramen here. Right.
シナジー持ってこ
Also, I think this is probably going to be my only run, just because I need to, once again, need to go to the office tomorrow, so. But, yeah, I actually woke up pretty early today. Or, yeah, I woke up and I was like, I actually am not that tired, surprisingly, despite the fact that despite the fact that I did kind of sleep a little later than I wanted to. I guess I'll just, I don't know if I'll suffer the effects of that tomorrow. Probably, because that historically has been how it is, where it's like, oh, I don't feel tired, and then suddenly, oh, wait, I actually do, the next day. Alright, spin to Doto. What turn are we on? Okay, because I'm like, if I do this, I'm going to use all my ingredients. Rua will forever be my side bitch, because Cheval's my #1 girl failure, even if she really isn't. I was talking about that, where it's like, yeah, Cheval, if you really think about it, I don't know if you really... I guess it depends on your definition of girl failure, but like... I don't think she's not really... She's technically... I wouldn't really say she's a girl. I just feel like she's more of a... She's more shy than anything. Yeah, exactly. She's just shy. Oh shit, here's tact. Good old daring tact. It's just funnier to say. Right, exactly. It's just memes. Oh, is this who we think it is? Oh shit. There she be. Is this... Wait, this... I think this actually is the first time I've gotten this, so that's probably why I didn't know that Epiphanea shows up in here. But yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten this, and I would love to skip it, but okay. Yeah, okay, see, there you go.
戦略に
Let's see... I think what I want to do here is... Let's do that. And then I'll do a date event, get some secret ingredients, fill myself up with the ingredients. Oh, she got a fan letter. You are my favorite girl failure. Please never stop failing. Your biggest fan.
あさて
Hey, look, she got my letter. It's okay. It's okay, Rulership. See, she's fine. She's totally fine. Ooh. Actually, wait, I have one more turn before before the year ends anyway after my race, so let's just do that. Hell yeah. Okay. EpiPen randomly brought to mind title holder to me, and that her Japanese name is Taiho, which is the last time I heard that name was mostly Kantai Collection. Oh, Taiho. Yeah. Good times. I remember when Kantai Collection was the big rage in terms of like gacha games and stuff. Now it feels like it's kind of died down in a sense. I don't really hear about it anymore. I feel like the new maybe not the new hotness, but I know definitely if we're talking, I don't know, like specifically for like, I know for like Comiket, I was looking at the numbers for that. I think like about, I was looking at those recently and I saw that Blue Archive by far is like the most popular kind of IP in terms of the number of doujins that are being sold. Which is kind of crazy, actually. It got to the point where they like made specific sections for like all the, I guess like whatever, the schools. I don't know how Blue Archive works, but like yeah, the schools, the different subgroups and stuff. And Uma was decently popular, but I feel like the low key, even though I am not necessarily against the whole no R18 stuff, I do feel like that does have a little bit of effect on the number of circles that might participate in it in terms of creating doujins and stuff for it. I mean, it's still pretty popular considering, but there's also Azur Lane Taiho, but KC Taiho is way more iconic. I was gonna say, I do know about the Azur Lane one only because as somebody who is kind of in the figure collecting scene a lot, I have seen a lot of figures of her. Like when the, what was, it's not the Race Queen one, it's the, I don't know how to describe it. There was one 1/4 scale figure that came out of her that people really were kind of going crazy over. And I know a lot of her figures are pretty hyped up and popular. But from the little bit of research I've done about Azur Lane Taiho, it doesn't really seem like she's really my type of character anyway. Honestly, like, Azur Lane in general is not really my type of thing. I say that as somebody who actually does have Azur Lane figures. Specifically of one character and specifically of one outfit. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Oh no, she's in girl failure mode again. Oh, never mind. Oh no, she's just going crazy. It's fine. Hello? There we go. Also, I do need to watch one of her G1 races just to see what her G1 winning animation looks like. See how that's different. Wow, she did it. Wow, look at the they're so happy. Look at the mom's just, good old mom air groove is just like, Remember when you grew up and how you were a freaking troublemaker? And how you're still like that now? And there's her sister. Well, it's almost the end of the year, and you know what that means. It means that my game froze. It means that my game freezes. Okay, well, let's restart that real quick. Oh my goodness, I have a million messages. What the hell happened? Okay. No, it's fine. It's just group chats and stuff. Back to the game. Okay. Vertical thin. Okay, Azur Lane is funny because it's the opposite of Uma, where they openly embrace the Gooner stuff, but because they openly embrace the Gooner, most circles don't want to create doujins, actually. It's going too extreme in either end is bad, I guess. Yeah, I have seen some of the recent, what do you call it, like, character skins that I've seen come out are pretty insane, I'm not gonna lie. There was the St. Louis swimsuit that came out. I think this was about like a few months ago, and that was pretty crazy. Seeing that was like, this is official. That's crazy. Like you, that is some gooner stuff right there. I think I also saw there was one that came out pretty recently about like the skydiving one, and the way that the physics worked on that was just one. Well, I guess it was just so crazy that it just circled back to just being kind of grotesque in a way. At least for me, I don't know, maybe some people are into that, but like, I was just like, this is... I don't know about this one, Chief. I mean, if we're talking, like, Gunner dojins... Or, not dojins, Gunner gachas. I am of the opinion that Brown Dust is by far the most Gunner gacha out there. It's crazy seeing some of the official art from that. Like, I see some, like, art of that game, and I'm just like, oh, this is really crazy. And then I see its official art, and I'm like, okay, that's like, whoa, okay, damn, oh my goodness. I just remember, I found it really, I don't know if funny is the right word, but I remember when I was at Anime Expo, how obviously there were like a whole bunch of like different gacha games that had like different booths and stuff. And I remember like a lot of people around I guess because Brown Dust was maybe giving out like huge bags and stuff, which, you know, the huge bags are kind of nice for people to be able to carry all their stuff, so I understand why people take them, but it's just like the bags had like some of the like most revealing like outfits of that the girls were wearing, and I'm just like, people were carrying them in public, and there were like people who were carrying them like way far away from the convention center, and it's just like, man, y'all okay with just like carrying this shit in public? And I'm like, I don't know about that one. Like, the physics for that was insane. Like, holy fuck, that's too much. Yeah, no, it was... I don't think that's how breasts work. I'm just gonna put that out there. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, you'll just have to search for yourself. Brown Dust and Snowbreak basically only compete with each other. Yeah, that's true. I actually never heard of I have to look into that one. I wouldn't be surprised, though, because, yeah, it just really does feel like there's a whole sub-market for all those gacha games that are just trying to attract all the gooners out there. It was crazy seeing the number of booths and AX of all these games that I've never heard of in my life, and I'm just like, ah, yes, it's the newest gacha game, clone of insert popular game here. Oh, it's Dream Journey. Damn. Okay. What's up? Oh, this is the Anima Kinen. Ooh, this should be interesting. This Anima Kinen, the 2010 Anima Kinen, featured characters such as... Victor Pisa, Buena Vista, Tosen Jordan, Ancient Flash, Dream Journey, Red Desire, Rose Kingdom. Damn, that's a lot of Umas in there. Curious if all of them are going to show up here. Okay, there's Buena. Let's see, do we have... Let's see, we got... Yeah, there's Tosen Jordan, there's Red Desire. Yep, we do have everyone here except Rose. I don't see Rose Kingdom here, which is interesting. Oh, whoops, I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, sorry about that. Autobot can sometimes be a bit too strict when it comes to that stuff. Snowbreak had like a hidden foot fetish character featuring like a gachapon or something. Damn, okay. Yeah, I'll have to take a look. I'm surprised I never heard of that one. Maybe I have seen images of it, I just never connected that to the actual game name, but... I mean... Honestly, when it comes to a lot of those gachas, I just really... I guess I could've... That's whatever. Yeah, when it comes to a lot of those gachas, and even not those ones, but just like a lot of the popular gachas in general, I really only know the characters from like fan arts and stuff, and like other things that other mediums that I've seen the characters in. So that's really where I kind of am familiar with them. Anyway, well, she lost, but that's okay. You just can't win everything. I mean, the real-life rulership got... What place did the real-life rulership get there? 6th place. 6th favorite, 6th place. Well... Who won that, by the way? Who won that, It was... Victor... Wait, really? Victor Pisa was the winner of that? Not Anima Kinen? Why am I surprised about that, actually? I don't know. I didn't realize that she won the Anima Kinen. That's a pretty stacked lineup, though, too. It's because Snowbreak changed a lot, because there was a proper gacha before, but they were dying, so they switched to Gunner Breed and it actually worked. Yeah, you know, sex sells. That's the old adage there, so I'm not surprised. But well, I say that, but what was it? D4DJ? I used to be kind of into D4DJ back when it first released, which if you don't know is like kind of a... I think it stands for like Dig Delight's Direct Drive DJ. I think that's the actual like kind of full name. It's basically like like what, Bondori, Love Live, like those sorts of like kind of multimedia music projects, but DJs instead of like idols, like DJ groups. So the idea of it was actually really interesting, and it actually did come out with a lot of pretty damn good songs. Unfortunately, the game switched the owners, and then the new owner stopped caring and giving a shit. And even before then, it was actually kind of dying low-key. Like, I stopped playing, like, way long ago. And from what I've seen recently, they've kind of been leaning towards the, I wouldn't say the Gooner stuff, but they've been leaning towards the sex appeal for some. Because there is one group in that is literally just sex appeal, the group. And it's fine, because they're in college. There are actually a few groups in that IP that are college-aged, so it's totally fine to sexualize them. I don't feel comfortable saying that, but yeah, no. And then I saw that and I was like, oof, wow, they're really trying to lean in there on the lowest common denominator. I don't know if it's working per se, because I still think it's kind of dying off. I wouldn't be surprised if I know the English version is absolutely dying. Like, even the Japanese version is just like barely anybody playing that. It's sad. Like I said, early on in the first year in that franchise, they had some pretty banger songs. In fact, there's still some songs in that I listen to, both the original stuff and covers, because they've done a lot of covers. But such is the life of that. I mean, honestly, it's kind of crazy seeing a lot of what I used to be into and seeing kind of the changes there. Because I started off my kind of, I guess, gacha gaming experience with Love Live, that rhythm game way back in the day school idol festival. I mean, even back then when I was playing it, it was kind of outdated, and then other games kind of took over, becoming more modern and stuff like that, with like Bondori and like and Project Sakai and stuff. But yeah, I mean, Love Live is pretty much dead. Honestly, they don't care about the people. It's kind of really funny because Love Live and Idolmaster used to be the thing where it's like Idolmaster gave no shits about the Western audience, and they just kind of focused on their own thing and kind of the domestic market in Japan. And Love Live was doing the whole thing of like kind of spreading out and like doing the like kind of, for example, like they did concerts in LA, and like they did all the kind of the simultaneous viewings of views and stuff, or of lives in different countries, and tried to be kind of more spread out. And now it kind of feels like they don't really give a shit about the Western audience. Like, a lot of their kind of, I mean, Aqua's has been dead for a while. They had the whole like Hazuno Sora, which is basically just kind of made for Japanese audiences only. It's kind of shut down the rest of the kind of world there. And so it really feels like and then on the other hand, like, Idolmaster is actually kind of they have an official English account now on Twitter, and like they did they like acknowledge the Western audience now, and it's kind of crazy. Like, they did the performance at ASEN, Anime Central, and yeah, it's like the roles are reversed now. I mean, to be fair, they're still, until they release like something like Gakko and Idolmaster, or like one of their games in an official English port, can't really say too much about it. But the fact that they're doing better than Love Live in promoting their stuff in the Western audience really says a lot. Because even like 2 or 3 years ago, if you told me that Idolmaster would release any of their songs to the global audience on like streaming platforms, I would have never believed you. That was like the one, like kind of the one IP that I would have never thought they would ever do that. But they did, and it was like, holy shit. It's like pigs fly sort of situation. It's like, oh my god, never would have thought in a million years that would happen. Oh, here's a close-up. They really love this this close-up angle ever since Still in Love. They've been using this for pretty much all the Umas. I mean, I don't blame them, but, you know, explore alternative mediums. Completely swap the dynamic of MC and the girls too. Like, I don't know how much you know the concept of Master Love. Probably? That sounds kind of familiar, but probably not off the top of my head. And also, I can kind of deduce based on the words there, but maybe I heard of it. But it's like a Chinese term. Probably not then. Or maybe I have. I don't know. Wouldn't be surprised. But feel free to explain, because I don't. I may not know actually. Oh, this is just the New Year stuff. Okay, top option there. Ah, yes, here comes this. Never mind, I was about to say, here comes this OST. I really do love the senior year song of this scenario. It's very groovy, very disco. Where you know the girls are all about the master, like he's superior to them, etc., etc. Not hard to figure out the implications. That's kind of what I assumed based on the words of master plus love. But yeah, okay, good to get confirmation there. Yeah, that's I don't know about that one, Chief. It's a very big yabai, or as the kids say, egui. I'm sure they have a new term at this point, but I know egui is the new yabai. Or very yikes. Very Ohio, as the kids say. Anyway, let's see if we can't win against good old Kingdom of Rose here. If we can somehow get to the screen eventually. What is... we've seen Rose Kingdom's Haddock introduction, right? It's the, yeah, it's this shit. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Damn, Rose Kingdom definitely does feel like one of those characters that use the kind of the flowery language for sure. For lack of a better term. I did not mean for that to be a pun, but it actually kind of ended up being a pun. Okay, I'm gonna say good time because we are kind of running a bit towards my cutoff end time. I'm gonna be a little bit quicker. I mean, we only have 2 more races. We got Takarazuka Keenan and Arima Keenan. We got the Keenans. Ooh, it's time. Oh boy, it's time for the raffle, everybody. I mean, it worked for them because the ML fans in China are super diehard. They're like the lads equivalent of male target gachas. Like Snowbreak has gotten into so many dramas because of their ML fans. That's, yeah. I mean, it works. No, I can definitely see that. I'm just like, for me, I'm just like, I don't love it, but I can see there's definitely a demand for it. So, you know, I'm just one person. And then there's the majority. Anyway, it's time to see if she wins tissues, because that's definitely where I think this is going to go. I so predicted that. She's like, oh, yes. Of course. Ah, here we go. Yep, there she is. Oh, and she's going home. Okay, bye. Bye, Rulership. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Typical ruler. Yeah, typical Rulership. I even said that as a joke, but it's like, dang, yeah, that actually just happened. It's okay, she's back home now, and she's doing... Oh god, frickety fackety. Okay, it's fine, I got my groovy music to keep me happy. The Chinese hikikomori are worse than Japanese ones, man. Yeah, no, I'm not surprised. Not surprised at that at all. Okay, oh, no, not Valentine's Day yet. Actually, this is going to be one of the few times I might do the top option here. I have full health anyway. Ah, yes, Valentine's Day. Perfect for games and stuff. Damn, did we just see her in that uniform? In the not the uniform, in the Hot Springs outfit? I don't want to say that's a Yutaka, but because I don't think that is. Not really, technically. But close. Ah, there she is again. God. Actually, it's funny because that... I'm so... Can I just say, I'm so glad that they introduced the, this ramen outfit in this scenario because it gave me a hell of an easy choice to cosplay a character, or it gave me a hella easy cosplay to make, because it's really not that hard to get that outfit going between the if I can see, yeah, because it's not really hard to get like all you really need is like a black shirt, and then you can just like paint on the logo, which is what I did. You get like a half apron, you get some black pants, you get some black rubber gloves, and if you're like me and you want to go extra, you get like the freaking ramen strainer, and you're pretty much set. It's like, it's super easy. Like, that's and like the best part about it too is like the people who recognize it, are the real fans, because you know that they played the game in JP, or at least you know that they are aware of the JP game's existence, which is still a lot more than you can say for a lot of other kind of general Uma populaces. Oof, but this is not the most ideal. Actually, hold on, I have so many data events. Yeah, what am I doing? I gotta use some of these. Now for super hard max challenge mode cosplay Saint Light. Saint Light though, I feel like if we're talking like super hard cosplays, it's gotta be like something that has like a lot of accessories and like really like kind of like intricate like designs. I don't know what the example of that would be, but like I feel like Saint Light, honestly, well, I'd have to look at the dress again. It doesn't seem like it'd be that bad if you can kind of get something similar to that dress. And then you have the ears and you're pretty much set. But you have some outfits that are just so many moving pieces that it's just so hard to try and get it all together. Like, way too much effort. Somebody out there in Global will do it once Twinkle Legends releases. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of people cosplay what's her face? Rico. Which I mean is fair because she's not really that not the most cosplayable, I guess, in a sense, or attractive to cosplay. That's probably the bad way of putting it, but... And who is Trackblazers? Dude, Trackblazer has been so etched out of my mind that I forgot who if there was even an NPC for that one. No, there isn't. There isn't. Okay. Good. Yeah, it has no scenario. Like, okay, good. I was like, mate, did I really black out on that? Did I just remove that from my memory so much that I forgot if there was any characters there? There isn't, but I joke about how Mecha, right? Or not Mecha, nobody's really gonna cosplay like those characters, but like but I do know, actually, one of my friends cosplayed Light Hello, who's going to be the new scenario link for the newest scenario in the English version. They actually did that, so, you know, I can't just say, like, oh, nobody's going to cosplay her. Mantis like Mecha. In the scenario link sense, I mean, Mecha, I mean, to TM's point, yeah, Mecha does at least have scenario links, like, it has Sugar Lights, which I've seen. I actually know a guy who cosplays Sugar. I met the guy who cosplayed Sugar Lights at AX. He actually does have like the wheelchair and stuff. And actually, it's kind of nice that I've actually seen a lot of people cosplay. Sugar Lights is actually kind of a decently popular cosplay because of the fact that she has the wheelchair. And I think for people who kind of are... Who do use that wheelchair, they kind of relate to that, and it's like, oh, let me just cosplay her, and then I already have one part of that. So she's actually fairly popular. I've seen multiple cosplays of her, so for what it's worth. But yeah, it's not an NPC technically, but like yeah, I haven't seen anybody cosplay like Sono and Elfie, or like the Hot Spring Girl. Both the old one and the Uma. Haven't seen anybody with that. Which, to be fair, I mean, all these scenarios are JP only, so not surprised about that. Even then, that doesn't... Wait, what? What? Excuse me? What is this supposed to relate to in the fact that I can't do anything here? I can't rest, I can't train, I can't even skip. I can only... Oh, wait, what is it? Is this gonna... Oh, interesting. And then it forces me to have to do a race here. And then see her ratty-ass outfit over here. Oh, wait. Does this relate to, This relates to... Because this would have been 2011, right? Doesn't this relate to that earthquake that happened in, When did that happen? 2011... Yeah. Yeah, no, this relates to the really terrible earthquake that happened in 2011, the Tohoku earthquake, and the tsunami that ensued. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Hence the very kind of somber tone over here, which is fair. That was a freaking that was a disaster by many means. Wait, hold on. Let me go back to the log really quick. Well, I can't scroll. Well, thanks. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, it explicitly mentions like the magnitude 9 class. Like, actually just says that. That is interesting. Okay. To be honest, I don't think most global UMA players are even aware of most of the other NPC UMA characters. That somehow Sugar Lights breached the global wall, I think because of representation and stuff like you mentioned. Which, I mean, absolutely fair. I don't expect an average global player to be, like, knowing all of what's coming in the future. Because they're really only focused on kind of what's coming, like, in the near future. And they're probably not too focused on, like, what's happening, like, 8 scenarios from now or whatever. Like, 6, like, in multiple scenarios in the future. So, that's very fair. Oh, is it the fact that, like, Trayson is just not... So that's why I can't do anything. I can't do training, I can't do skills, I can't do rest, I can't do anything. Is because of what's happening here. That makes sense. Has there ever been... I'm just thinking, because there has to have been other UMAs that had careers, other implemented UMAs that have had careers during this disaster. So, like, I feel like this is definitely not the first time that we're getting something like this, but for whatever reason, this does feel pretty impactful. But yeah, I'm sure there have been other UMAs that have kind of had similar things like this. But this does definitely still stand out. Well, no, because... I mean, they definitely done this with other UMAs, just not in this way, right? Because, like, you saw, there were no options for me other than to click on the race thing, and then lead me to this, me to this cutscene. But that's interesting. At best, they might be aware of Tucker, but that's also only because Tucker is fucking psychotic. Hey, we love Tucker Brine and her white-ass name. They've done this with other UMAs before. Yeah, I think so, too. I remember reading about that, but again, it is still kind of crazy. Not a game. Yeah, that is true. Not a game. It's not joke. Wait, hold on. Does this relate to her? Not to be all. I think this relates to her her race in Dubai, the Dubai Shima Classic. Because, yeah, this would have happened around that time, 3/26/2011. Okay. That's why the only option was race. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Oh, and Victor. Yeah, Victor. I forgot. Victor. Doesn't Victor Pisa part of this too? No, actually not. Wait, no. I don't know why Victor Pisa is there then.
お疲れ様です。
Not this race, but maybe I think was Victor Pisa. He raced in Dubai as well. I feel like I remember reading something about that. Let me do a good old. That's Buena Vista. I'm stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. Victor Pisa IRL. T11. Yeah. Okay. So she did race in the Dubai World Cup, which is not exactly the same. Well, no, Dubai Shima Classic. Oh, see, yeah, they both raced in Dubai. What am I saying? What am I saying? Okay, checks out. And it Transcend's probably there because.
いえ
Oh, that's why those characters were all kind of together in that cutscenes because they're all in Dubai at that time, and they're getting news about the shit that went down. Hmm.
はい
It all connects together.
はい。いやはい。
Yeah, look at them all four together.
お疲れありが
Damn, that was a lot of skills, or a lot of points. We'll take that. We'll take those there. Hello? Tasuna? Tasuna is staring at me, judging me. Okay. If you had Tucker as a coach or mentor or whatever, even ignoring the Uma part, I'm pretty sure you'd be dead. Well, that's sounds like a weak mentality right there. Sounds like you need to get good. You need to do better at life and exercising. You need to speed, power, stamina, and also guts, and don't forget wisdom. Just like that one song. Ah, what? Oh, that's okay. Did they just not hold the fan? The fan, whatchamacallit? Wait, I'm curious. Oh no, they did. They did. They recovered in time. That is an interesting twist, though. Maybe not twist, but interesting. Definitely. I'm glad they at least made a reference of it for sure. I feel like it'd be missing if they just kind of
どうも
glossed over it or ignored it in a way.
あの
Hey, look, it's Duramente, everybody's favorite Double Crown winner.
トレーナートレーナー
Gonna start going to girl failure mode. You can see it. Well, I mean, here it is.
積んだ
Rulership. No, you cannot go home. Oh, is it Duramente being all like, hey, wait a second. Wait, what? Whose voice is that? I want to say that's Epiphania, but I don't think so. Who is this? Random Azuma, maybe? No, it's Kiseki. Ah, duh. Of course, the other, not the other, the one of the other Groovelings. Of course.
戦略にどんな
That all checks out. The whole family's here. Except not really, because title holder's still not here, but maybe someday. It is funny how there's been more and more of the characters, and to the point of now where you have the kind of the Grooveling, kind of the whole clan there, and they've become their whole thing, like the Goldship clan, or Goldship clan, the Gold clan, yeah. Oh, here we go. So Kiseki, hold on, Kiseki is, I mean, obviously I know they're related in some way, but is Kiseki directly related? Kiseki, is, yeah, no, the sire's rulership. Okay, there you go. So we got the father-son moment right here. Father-son bonding moment. The Gold Clan and the Spellings, now the Groovelings. I don't know what you call the special weak bloodline, actually. I don't think they have, like, an official nickname. I like to just call them the Agemasen clan. I think a lot of people like to call them that.
それで
Which kind of works, but, like, it was only really sped, but now There was that one image where it's like, it's all of them doing that face. And then every time a new member gets introduced, it gets added to the line. So everybody becomes the Agemasen. Oh, is she the junior that looks up to rulership? I mean, that would make sense. I mean, got the direct relationship there. I've mentioned this before, but dang, every time I look at Kiseki, her ear decoration, I know that's supposed to be a beret, right? Because, you know, mangaka artist. But ever since somebody said that looks like a bagel, I cannot get over the fact that that is just actually a bagel. She's just wearing a bagel on her ear. Knowing Kiseki, she's probably drawn like a shonen of her dad or something. I could also see that where it's like, oh, you look like one of the heroes from my manga. I want to, you inspire me in that way. Definitely. There you go, legitimately, like, actually though. Good old ruler senpai. I fucking knew it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's not the biggest stretch to make, but like, yeah, honestly, pretty easy one to call, but still, you know, we take our wins. Yeah, that's your spunky junior. When has the word spunky become, or not become? When was that unironically used? Maybe 1990s. Damn, what am I doing? Oh, esports. That's what I'm doing this weekend. I'm gonna be esportsing. And probably failing miserably. As I try to compete against other people in UMA. At good old Off-Kai Expo. Better hope that goes well. I'm missing a potential meet and greet because of this shit. A meet and greet that I could have signed up for, but I didn't because I need to compete in UMA instead. Which is fine. At least I got one of the meet and greets I was able to sign up for, because they did open up, cause I didn't get any in the lottery that I signed up for, because, you know, it's a random draw, so that's cool. But at least this is one of the rare times when that shit sold out, like, that quick. But I was at the website, I was waiting, I was ready, I refreshed as soon as the clock hit 5 o'clock, and I was able to get at least one of the, or honestly, yeah, the one I wanted to get, in terms of meet and greet, so excited to meet Henya whenever that happens. I think that's Saturday, actually. Is that, wait. Shoot, I should check whether that conflicts with my, with the UMA stuff, because if it does, that would be kind of rip. If it does, I guess I can just skip it. Whatever, who cares? I mean, the UMA is what I'd skip, not the meet and greet. I paid good money for that meet and greet ticket. If it were Dober instead, it'd be a shoujo. If it were Digiton, it'd probably be Spicy Uma Yuri, probably with her mom. Ah, yes. Good old Digiton. Oh, yes. Favorite... Oh, of course she'd come out in the game show. I don't know if this is actually a game show or anything, but, like, she would be the type that would appear in this kind of setting. Actually, no, that does seem like what is happening right there. It's like she kind of appeared in sort of like a game show-ish thing. She's also the type to just lose. Yeah, that's probably what happened here. Probably not, but like, she would absolutely be the type. Although, to give her some credit, there have been some moments where it's like, it felt like she would just go into the whole joke about how, like, oh, I have this strategy, oh no, it's failing, oh no, I'm crumbling apart, oh no, I lost. But there actually have been moments in some stories, both in, like, the main story, like, her main character story, as well as kind of some snippets here, where she actually does do, like, well, you know, she actually does win, so give her some credit there. One of those broken clock is right twice a day sort of thing, maybe, but at least she does win, you know, sometimes. She also is winning with this outfit, which, this racing outfit is still, ooh, chef's kiss. This is what I'm talking about when I say, like, her casual outfit being the way it is, it's just such wasted potential because there's so much good that I've seen from some of her stuff in terms of, like, kind of the outfits that she's worn. Like, I remember there was the promotional image with her and, like, some of her other gen mates, and she was in kind of an outfit, and I was like, this actually looks pretty nice. I wonder what her casual outfit's gonna look like. And then we see the travesty that it was actually. But yeah, you should probably heal with the date event. Okay, plate pot. Yeah, I should probably do this one. Okay, there we go. Now the stamina isn't terribly horrible. I don't think this is going to be anywhere close to US, but that's fine considering I'm really just kind of doing this just to see what her story's like. Oh, Rose Kingdom. And Flash. And Buena. Oh boy. Honestly, same ruler, honestly. That's how I feel. Oh, hey, she snapped out of it. Learning. Oh, Tosin Jordan. Okay, ignore her. She doesn't know what she's doing. If there's anything I learned from her whole career when I was doing it in the EN version for Tosin Jordan, is that she's kind of a little bit of a dum-dum, but you know, we still love her for that. And not every horse has to, or not every Uma has to be like a gifted genius or whatever. Some of them just, some of them can be normal-ish. Like, not everybody's gonna be amazing. And there's your... Oh, there's Dream Journey again. Oh boy. Wait, how is this the exact same lineup? Okay, it's not the exact same lineup as the Taka's, or not the Taka, it's not the exact same lineup as the Arima Kinen, because it doesn't have Victoire Pisa, but it pretty much has almost all of these, and Red Desire's not here either, but it pretty much has a lot of the kind of same characters here. It's kind of interesting. Well, there we go, time to win. Yeah, there it is. Easy win. Got him. Time to draw a manga about this. I love how Dream Journey's just menacingly behind Rulership. It's like, ah, okay. Not even saying anything, just... She's just standing there, menacingly. Yuki-sama... I don't know, whatever. I understand each of those kanji individually, but together, I have no idea what that's trying to entail. Oh, celebration for winning the Takizuki Kinen. Congratulations! Now it's time for the next. Now it's time for the final Kinen. Which, if I'm reading this correctly, this Arima Kinen is going to be pretty stacked considering she's going to be facing characters... Well, I guess it depends on which one they're adapting here. But assuming this is the 2011 version, she's facing characters such as kind of the same characters like Aishin Flash, Jordan, Buena Vista, Victoire Pisa, Rose Kingdom. Oh, and also a character named Orfevre. That's it's an interesting name. Haven't seen that one before. I think it'll be fine. Hello, James Games. What's up? What's up? Oh, you got her? I will live vicariously through you. Thank you. Yes, it only took me all 200 of my pulls, so I am glad that the pity system exists because it was not a good time for sure. I only got like 2 SSRs, or no, sorry, 2 3-star characters, both of which I already had. So bad times in the world of gacha, but that's just how it goes sometimes. And we won't think about the fact that I had to, we won't think about the fact that I had to, I technically didn't have enough jewels at the beginning, but we don't need to think about that. I am not, it's a bad pity system, well, better than nothing, but yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, especially with regards to support cards, my biggest hang up with this game is the way the support cards work. I just hate how you need multiple copies pretty much for most of them to be usable. But I feel like, you know, you kind of just have to take what it's a gacha game at the end of the day, right? It's just like, you just kind of have to live within your boundaries and not be like me, the person who has every single character except one. And has gotten into sunk cost fallacy to the point of where it's like, well, you know, I don't want to be missing another character. And I guess I gotta just... And also, it does help that I kind of like Rulership, so I was willing to spend a lot for her, so that's fine. I didn't really care too much about that, but for characters I don't care too much about, I've pretty much had to learn, okay, let's not spend a lot of our money just to have her in my roster, or just to have this one under my roster. Which one are you missing? Daring Heart, one of the more recent ones. Because I didn't have very many carrots for her, and I didn't really care for her that much, and it got to the point where it's like, well, even if I get her, like, what good is that going to be? Because, like, I don't really care about her, low-key, high-key, and she doesn't seem like she's going to be useful in the meta anyway, so it's just like, well, okay, I'll just wait for like an anniversary or something to get her later down the road, like in a selector ticket. So I need to not be so obsessed with having to get all the characters, which has served me well in some regards. But yeah, like I said, I needed to get my Girlfailure here, so I needed my board game master / failure, and she has not disappointed yet. In fact, I think she's definitely risen up on my rankings a little bit. She was pretty high up there. Not pretty high up there. She was high-ish up there to begin with, but I definitely warmed up to her in the time that I've been doing the stream, which has been a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, low-key. Like, it's already almost 3 hours, which I need to stop soon because I need to go to sleep early. Out of orbit. Oh yeah. She's just cute, not sure she's playable or a good parent. Wait, if we're talking about Rulership, I think her kit is honestly a huge meme, because it's very based on late starts, which is not a good strategy at all for anything meta. So, not really anything if you're trying to go the meta route, but I don't really care too much about that, so, you know, I get the characters I like. If they happen to be meta or good, that's great. But if not, oh well. Look at that! I didn't know she had the fang there. It's never stuck out until now. How did I just notice that? I guess she doesn't really open her mouth that wide enough in most of her story, for lack of a better term. That is interesting that I never noticed that until now. Also, this is terrible when it comes to my selections here. If I do this is going to use up all my ingredientos. Let me spin Doto a little bit. Okay, let's just do this. Sure, why not? There's her. Back at it again with the failing. I mean, she didn't fail really. She's still. It's task failed. Task completed. Task failed successfully. Task completed failurely. I don't know. One of those two. I don't think I can use my ramen this time, unfortunately. No. But I do have a pretty good wit training there, so we'll take that. The end of the senior year, featuring a nice father-son moment.
なるほど。あ、トレーナー。あ、
Wow, she's actually acting as a good senpai. That's amazing. Oh no. No, don't slip into girl failure mode. Oh, I will say I know why they're really why Dream Journey showing up a lot here is because we have probably Orphe showing up as like the final boss in the last race here. There she is. Yep.
Oh.
Good old Orfevre. Orphe. Or Orphe. I like to call her Orphe, but technically it's Orphe, I think, so. Wanna be anal about that, then that is how it is. Let me think here. I have 7 turns left. Let me do my last date event. I know there was kind of a... Well, that speed training wasn't really that good, so... Just want to save up some resources there. Okay, yeah, see, look at that. Much more juicier. We got the double speeds. She's gonna do her... Yes, there it is. There it is. Adorable. Never gets old. Never gets old for Shuval or her. I'm assuming Doto also maybe has that. I am a little surprised that character like Bukador is one that has like the one where it's like she spins it around all like skilled like. I would think that someone like Ines has that, but apparently she's not that well versed when it comes to the ways of the ramen. She's just more well versed in all the part-time jobs in Japan in general, which as the backbone of the Japanese economy, you know, that's you don't get that title for nothing. Not that that's even a title that she officially has, but that's what I like to call her, because it really does feel like that sometimes. The stamina's not great, so let's get that up a little bit. Stamina, I hardly know her. Okay. That is a double. I was gonna be like, oh, that's not a double. I was mistaken. No, don't add your secret ingredients into that. Don't get all Takion up on me. Well, that maxed out the speed. Maybe not the best move. Fine. It's fine. Oh. Is this the headache event? Or the migraine event? Or is this just the girl fail event? No, it's the migraine event. Okay. Yeah. How could I tell that from the start? Like, even that could have, for all we know, that could have just been her being girl fail. But I had a sneaking suspicion that, yeah, that seemed very migraine-y. I guess that just also speaks from past experience as someone who used to have migraines, not on a regular basis, but like on a more common than I'd like it to be basis. Merry Christmas with the Groovelings, featuring Mama Groove and Aruvu, and among the others. Is Rulership gonna be here with her homeless fit? Nope, she's just in her gaming room with Kiseki. Are they playing board games? She's like, yep, yes we are. What outfit is that? That's not her racing outfit. What outfit is Kiseki wearing right there? Oh, that's just like the, not generic, but that's like the... There have been a lot of kind of like new outfits that have come out between like the Gaze on Me outfits and the pajamas and all this other stuff and all the dresses and stuff. Yeah, it's like the ballroom outfits, yeah. I've seen this, I mean I saw Ruler wear this, I think, in like her main story, I want to say. Except it was a black version of it. Okay.
いや
Oh, there's the fit.
それで
Hey, Ines. Ooh, look at that. Special guest appearance from my favorite Uma. I was not expecting that actually. That's out of the blue. Like I said, carries the backbone of the Japanese economy. I'm sure she was probably just doing a job there.
いやそうあ
Okay, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
ある
Up and more foreshadowing. I don't think Orphe, based on the fact that you see that the requirement here is to finish first at Arima Kinen, I don't think Orphe is going to be as powerful as it's making it out to be. I guess we'll see.
いいか
Guess we'll see. Oh my, that's a lot of
席
dialogue.
は
Okay,
すでに打ち終え
well,
て
let's
いる
see. Just in case, I'm gonna prepare by just giving her all the skills and just having that ready. She is a chaser. Actually, yeah, because that actually works, because Animakin is technically a long race, although let's be honest, it's kind of a pseudo-long medium race. Especially with the stayers being the CM right now. Which I, again, still need to prepare for, because I have not really done much of that, so... That's something I should probably do at some point. Yeah, good enough, whatever. Imagine if there's a random Singri in there just to fuck with you. Ah yes, Oguri appearing,
俺
what,
は
like
優秀な右腕を持ったな
25 plus years after she raced just to be like, fuck you? That'd be funny. It's time for the Arima Kinen featuring your favorite characters, Aishin Flashu, Rose Kingdom, Buena Vista, Victoire Pisa, and this one. And this character. Oh, okay, wow, we got the real zoom in.
そう
You have her face here.
うん
Damn, she's focused, she's ready. She's having fun. Is it dark horse? That's a college football joke.
やあや
Hey, Jordan. And everybody's favorites. Good old Orphevroo. Don't slip into girl-fail mode. Don't do it. I know you want to. I mean, Singray is the Arima Dinen Uma. Oh, 100%, yeah. She was built for specifically that race. But I just think, like, timeline-wise, it's just like, oh yeah, she just suddenly appears, like, 25 years after, and just like, hey, I'm here again.
よいゆうん
Oh god, if any character would make Rulership go into Girlfailure mode, it would be Orphe. Yeah, look at that. She's slipping into it, but she's strong. I've taught her well. I hope. Maybe.
ああ
Oh damn, look at that. See, she's actually standing up for herself. Amazing.
え
She's learned in the 3 years.
何
She's learned how to not be girl failure. Now she is game. Oh, fucking hell. Goldship. Wait, is Goldship in this race? What the hell? I thought she wasn't. What the hell? Is she in this Arima Kinen? Wait a second. Wait a goddamn second. Wait a gosh dang second. No she isn't. What? Okay, we're officially in the alternate universe territory at this point. I mean, technically you are in an alternate universe where you beat Flash, so it's not out of the question. I mean, you're right. I mean, look, we got Goldship here for whatever reason. I like to forget that they are kind of in the same generation. Not exact gen, but they did race. Did they actually race together? Yeah, they did. Okay, you know what? I think I think I know the reason why Girlship is here is because she did appear in the 2012 Arima Kinen. So I mean, this is senior year, right? In air quotes. So like, you know, this is like pretty much like anything that's after the classic year. So like anything, all bets are off the table. So I'm pretty sure Girlship's just like, yeah, I'm here, whatever. But that should be it, I think, for our competition in terms of the non-NPCs. We got a pretty stacked lineup over here, but I think we should be good. Let's do it. Alright, how terrible, or not how terrible, how is this Orphe? Oh, that's nothing. What the hell is this shit? What the hell is this shit? We can watch, let's watch this one. Let's watch this from the point of view and see how it be. In the meantime, I'll get some hydration, which I have not been doing, so hydrate, stretch, and all that. I'll let it play out. True.
年末の中山で争われる夢のグランプリ有馬記念。あなたの夢、私の夢は叶うのか。3番人気にはゴールドシップ。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子オルフェール。スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って。グランプリウマ娘ルーラーシップ1番人気です。
Grand Prix Umamusume. There we go.
気合い入れてほしいですね。
各ウマ娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。さあゲートが開いた。各ウマ娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。高レースが期待できそうです。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。
Damn, wait, what are you doing, Rulership? You're supposed to be a chaser. Why are you so... Okay, there we go. We're starting to let the others pass her. Wait, even then, what the heck? She's... Unless the other 8 behind her are also end closer, chaser, whatever you want to call it. Something's not going right here. No, I know the reason why. It's because she's so overpowered compared to, she's also so overpowered compared to the rest of the competitors, so... It's not a fair competition right now. He also didn't late start. I was about to mention, yeah, she did have actually a pretty good start there. But that's because we don't have the evolved concentration skill, so take that for what it's worth. One of these 2 NPC ass Umas. Oh, Pisa. Wow, she is funny. She doesn't have... The only strategy she doesn't have aptitude for is front runner right now. Or, yeah, the only aptitude she doesn't have is front runner. But, like, right now, it looks like she pretty much is the front runner, which is... She pretty much is acting as one. In fact, I probably should have just gone... If I'd given her angling and scheming, she would have really just run away with everything. Not that she needs it, but... Just give her some angling and scheming on top of this, and she will really just... right off the races. There is nobody behind her. Girlfailure is girlfailing right now. Yeah, she ain't girlfailing yet. Now, see, that's what we saw. I taught her well. She stood up for herself against Orphe, and this is the result. By distance. This is what happens when you stand up against Orphe. You win the Arima Kinen by distance. Damn. Girlship and Orphe were by neck though, so... Okay, well... I am surprised. I guess it's kind of hard to see unless you like really zoom in there with her Fang, but I'm surprised it took me so long to see that for her. Truly, Girlfailure is greater than Tyrant moments. Turns out, she ain't the Tyrant after all. Maybe. Fake Tyrant. Fake Overlord. Who's your king now? Dream Journey's just saying that, oh, here's a... But don't worry yet, we got the rest of the Stego clan coming along. I was about to say she's all calm now, but wait and oh hey, look, there she is. About to say she's all calm now, but wait until like tomorrow when you're like found in a ditch or something. Only thing she's the tyrant over is throwing a tantrum. Got him. Oh, Stego, literally male. Is literally a guy. Along with some of the other characters, we got a subset of Umas that are literally is male. You know, you got Stego, you got honestly a lot of the kind of the pretty boy Umas, like to an extent Opera O and Uji Kiseki. But like if you see Believe, like literally Believe is literally a male. I'm sure there's other good examples as well. I mean, honestly, Orphe is honestly a pretty good example of that as well. Well, we did it. We win. Tazuna's just staring at me again. Okay, thanks, Tazuna. Let's go with this one, because that fits my thing. Can't believe Uma finally got to see representation in Stego. I love how impoverished she is. I love how her racing outfit... I love, legitimately, how there was a legitimate thought in my mind that maybe her casual outfit would be her racing outfit, considering how much she wears it outside of races. There was a legitimate part of me that thought that they might just make her casual outfit the racing outfit, and I think that would have been really funny. Unfortunately, I mean not unfortunately, because fortunately we did get her actual casual outfit, which is so much better, and I love how it is. Okay, what do we got here? Ooh, interesting, very interesting. Let's go with let's go with that one. I will say the stamina and the weight do need to go up a little bit, but honestly, not really that bad, all things considered. So much funnier, yet still has more class than whatever the hell Ruro is wearing. Yeah, I think we've officially determined the most impoverished looking ass outfit is definitely Rulership, bar none. I mean, I can't think of anybody else who would have an even worse outfit than that. Maybe? What is not? No, Nakayama's outfit. Her racing outfit is kind of tathery, but like her casual outfit's not that bad. Ryan isn't tathery. It's just a disaster in itself. But that's a different category altogether. Yeah, Ryan looks like a fucking grandma. It's bad all around. But like I'm talking like what outfit not necessarily literally looks worse, but like has more of that kind of impoverished look to it. And my first thought would be Nakayama, but I don't think her outfit is not that bad. Yeah, I don't know. Off the top of my head, I can't think of anybody. Alrighty. Look at me go as I... Oh, yay. Oh, she's overseas. Oh, this is this referencing her actual only G1 win at the Victoria Mile? The Hong Kong Victoria Mile? JP Umamusume. Yeah, I think this is actually referring to that race. Because that happened... When did that happen? Oh shit, I closed all my tabs. That happened... Rulership. That happened... 2012. Okay, so yeah, that checks out. Wow, all the... Wait, hold on, that's hilarious. We got all the father and the parent-child pairings. We had what, Neo Universe and friggin' Pizza over there. We got Manhattan Cafe and Red Desire. We got, yep, Stego and the Dream Journey. What else? What else we got? Oh, is that it? Okay. There we go. God, I cannot get over how small Stego is, just overall, as an Uma. Which makes sense, because, like, Stego was pretty small IRL, but you look at some characters that actually are pretty big in Uma, that actually were pretty small IRL. Like, I remember reading about how Vivlos was one of the smallest G1 winners, and then you look at her Uma version and it's just that. So, I don't know, sometimes it doesn't translate one-to-one. Nakayama is a contender though, because the beanie automatically makes her look more impoverished than she actually is. Like, look at Christmas Nakayama versus original Nakayama, and the difference is how well kept she looks, partly because she lost her beanie. That is actually a good point though, because like her Christmas version outfit also is around the same level of tattiness, I guess, for lack of a better term. But she does look even like then, like a little bit more put together than her original. And I think the beanie does have a lot to do with that. Although with her casual outfit, at least the overall fit isn't terrible, right? It's the hoodie with the the shorts or whatever, which, you know, pretty standard stuff. So I don't necessarily think there's anything too crazy going on with that. I mean, compared to Ruler, for sure, yeah. Oh god, this goddamn theme. Okay. Well, that run took approximately, like, way longer than I thought it was going to be, but actually turned out pretty okay, all things considered. Let me just get these going, and then well, I think I'll end it off by doing Uma Sanpo with Rulership, just to see her full outfit in the flesh, and truly appreciate how much wasted potential we had with all that. Why am I taking that? She's an end closer. Probably because I don't have any skills left to take. I say that, but there's still plenty of skills left to take. Yeah, good enough. I don't really care too much. Okay. Ah, yes, here it is. This goddamn evolve skill where she becomes a... Here's the late one here. Also, this one. That's crazy. Oops, didn't mean to click that. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum. Alright. Rating wise, I don't know how well this is gonna go. This might actually be US. It is. It's a US 1. Look at that. Easy money. Easy money. Okay. Pretty good, all things considered. I do love the little blush she has whenever she's like in the pose, the winning pose, right? Like the cute little blush on her cheeks there. Damn, alright. Wait, no, I didn't mean that. Out of all the options I could have selected, that was not the one I wanted. Hello? Hello? Okay. We've unlocked the 5th chapter of Rulership's story. Let's give ourselves a sneak peek. I'm probably going to go through this real quick. It's probably because the wind is going through her pits, clearly. Kappa. Really. Also, the little crevice, that the little area of Zettai Ryoiki that she has. I do appreciate some nice Zettai Ryoiki, so... What in the world is going on here? Oh, role-playing game, probably. Don't go into girl failure mode. Oh shit, we're dropping frames again. That's probably a good sign for me to stop streams at some point. Also hitting her booba too, because of the way her outfit is designed. Yeah, that outfit is like I said, it's special in many ways, but racing-wise can't be very comfortable, honestly speaking. Let's do one sample featuring our girl failure. What would be the... Okay, hold on. I would like to select, thanks, please and thanks. I would like to select. Oh, there we go. Let me think. What would the best one be to design her, to show off her, probably this one, right? The casual outfit with the KFC. This one. Dude, I cannot get over the fucking socks, dude. Those fucking socks, man. The fact, the uneven length plus the fact that they're baggy. I know that's supposed to be like I think that's supposed to be like a Gyaru trend, but like, that's curl you homeless. Actually, though, like that was just actually just a homeless person just trying to get some KFC. They got $5 from somebody, and they're like, oh, fine, I can buy some KFC, and then they went in the store. That is what happened there. Alright, well. Hold on. One other thing before we sign off. I know I just unlocked some parts of her profile. Let me see. Let me see what her likes and dislikes are. Oh, dislikes is like... Dislike is something like, I don't know, like losing games or some shit. Let me do a quick translate on this. Likes, or what I'm good at. Board games in general, swimming, psychology, does not like cats, crowds, and flying insects. Did not appear at the waiting station. That's hilarious. Okay, good for you. Good for you, Rulership. But, like, at least wear the Tracing uniform, never go out in that outfit ever again. What an absolute travesty. Cannot believe that that is her casual outfit. Absolutely. Absolutely haram. Cannot believe this. Okay, well, I think that's gonna do it for me. I honestly did not think that this stream would go this long. But I think we made some pretty good insights into the mind and the life of Rulership. Overall, pretty good. Definitely liked her. Honestly, more than I expected. I feel like that's usually the case for a lot of the Umas that I get. Is usually I end up liking them more than I started, because, you know, some more of their good qualities come out. I think the only exception to that is well, there's only one exception to that, and I'll just I've hinted about it many times in the past, but good old Air Messiah. So it feels like I should like her, but she's just so boring. Anyway, I didn't mean to click that, but that's okay. I guess we're stopping anyway. So, hope y'all enjoyed that. I don't think I will be streaming tomorrow, because I usually don't stream tomorrow anyway. But we'll see if I will try and do something on Wednesday. TBD on what it is. Maybe it might be more Uma. Maybe I finally get my phone fixed and then I can stream Uma on my phone. But knowing it probably might be the English version, I could just do it on Steam, and then that's a little bit easier. But hopefully this is the only time I have to stream with the thin phone, because I did not like how small it looked on the screen. So hopefully hopefully the viewing experience on that wasn't too bad. But I do apologize that we had to cut the screen in half for the time being for this one. But I did really want to get rulership out before anything. So you like her more because the gap moe of her being a Girlfailure or not? I mean, you're not wrong. Like I keep referencing the fact of like the difference between her high highs and her low lows. It's pretty good. You know, don't have to love perfect characters. You can love the Yada creatures as well. You know, there are sweet Tosho fans out there. I'm not one of them, but I do know of them. So that being said, yeah, hope to see y'all maybe Wednesday or Thursday, because like I said, I will not be streaming this weekend for Off-Kai, because I'll be off at Off-Kai doing Off-Kai things. So hopefully that'll be fun. We'll see how that goes. I'll probably do stream after that just to kind of recap all the stuff I did for that, but that'll be next week. So till then, and until the next stream, hope y'all have a good rest of your Monday night or whatever daytime may be. And this has been Sheena the Penguin. I see that I'm dropping a lot of frames, so I'm gonna end before anything goes, before my stream crashes or something. Yeah, hope to see you on the next one. Until then, have a good one. Thanks. Goodbye.